Hey, I love you.
I love you so.
Let's do this.
What's up? What's up?
How are you guys doing today, YouTube? Thank you for joining us here tonight on this Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles stream. Give us just a second while we check our audio. Yes, hopefully the Eagles will go down, guys. Give us just a second while we check our audio. We'll be right with you.
Hey, guys. Get ready for a big, tough game. We don't have Tyron Smith. It's official.
How are you guys doing today?
And our audio sounds
there
good.
We go.
Great. So, guys, I hope you're ready.
Yes. So, if you are just joining us here for the first time, we do these daily live stream we do daily live streams, and we do our Cowboy game day reactions every single game for every Cowboy game, guys. So thanks for joining us here. Make sure to hit like on the stream if you haven't already.
Yes.
And if you are just joining us for the first time, thanks for joining us here. So what is up, Wilson, Zero God Loaning, Paulina, Colton, Green Gamer, Vampire Prince, Tampa Bay Gaming, Boomer Sooner, Gary Stokes, Jeffrey Decent, Jason P. So guys,
a lot of Philly fans
all
out
of you
there.
guys, thanks for joining us. Yes.
It's gonna be good.
And guys, we had a lot of crazy games today, but let's jump to our inactives. I think there's a very surprising name on this list, baby.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go with the first six, and then we'll go from there, guys. Here are the well, not an inactive is not an inactive is Little G. Scoot down. Let's scoot down.
Little G is joining us here. What's up? Say hi again.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
So yes, he'll be joining us until halftime because unfortunately this late night game does fall. Yes, school is tomorrow. So, Little G is rooting our Cowboys on even in his sleep.
Guys, so our inactives, of course, Tyron Smith, as I said already, big loss, but we kind of expected this. Byron Bell will start. It's official. So we'll see how that works out. And then if not him, Tyron, Chaz Green, see if he gets to play at all. Hopefully not, meaning Byron Bell does well.
Yes.
So, of course, Tyron Bell, of course, Sean Lee, the big defensive missing piece to help the run. So it's going to be a big loss there, but we knew that. Dan Bailey, we knew it. Even though, guys, pregame, he was kicking 50 and 55-yard field goals out there. So, guys, he was I mean, he's already showing that he can do it. You know what I'm saying? That he's ready. So they're actually thinking maybe it's Chargers. Also, Tyron Smith, the Chargers, both those guys might be back. So watch for Dan Bailey doing field goals only while Mike Nugent just does
kickoffs.
Yep, exactly, guys. And Bailey would hit like field goals and extra points. We have Jeff Heath, guys, officially out, which opens the door for Xavier Woods to start.
That's right.
Also, Chido Awuzie is going to play a lot today in both corner and safety, so that's
excited to see him out on the field.
Right, he's going to have extended time because of Jeff Heath as well being out. Daniel Ross, which is the new guy we picked up last week. Blake Jarwin, which we got off the practice squad, tight end to keep the Eagles from picking him up. And guys, the big surprise, without Zeke, we have Morris, we have Rod Smith, and we have McFadden. Well, today, of course, as most of you guys probably already know, Darren McFadden was inactive. Is it inactive for today, guys? So we're going to roll with just two running backs and Keith Smith as a fullback. That's a big risk, but that's their coaching, and that's where, see, last week it hurt us with the linebackers. Let's see what happens this week. If there's any injury at all to any of those two guys,
I think we're going to be done for.
I mean, we're already almost done for. We're ready, guys. It's going to be a tough game, I'm being real, but I'm excited for it. We have nothing to lose, basically, at this point. We just got to...
Yeah, we got to play our hearts out. Dallas really needs to come up with a win here. Again, it's going to be a team effort. Yeah,
Redskins
offense has to do what they have to do. Yeah.
Now this is it now, guys. This
is our chance. And the Giants won,
and
which,
the Eagles
I mean,
the Giants won, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants won in overtime. The Giants won in overtime against Kansas City, and the Redskins were winning by 15 points with 3.5, 4 minutes left, and the Saints came back and won in overtime. It was crazy. Again, the Eagles are probably not happy about that.
Yeah, so again, and then maybe that sets the tone for tonight's game where, the underdog, which is the Dallas Cowboys, they will, succeed and get the win and make some magic happen. And guys, these divisional games, I know we keep saying it, but these divisional games are tough. These teams know each other. And again, we're at home at Dallas, so it's a late night game. We're going to be playing with the roof open.
Yeah, roof open today, guys. And Tyron Smith was working before the game on resistance cords. He was on the sideline trying to get in there, but it was already kind of known that he wasn't going to play. It was still a game time decision. Yeah. But it came down close. Everybody else we knew, except for McFadden, that would be an inactive
I think
today.
That's very surprising. But let me catch up with a few of you guys here in the chat while we can.
Guys, we're going to also, we try to, in these reaction streams, we try to converse with you guys as much as possible. And about 140 more subscribers or so, we'll be able to do super chats, so it'll be easier to see your questions and things like that. So, guys, it'll kind of shine on the screen and we'll be able to see it. So we'll do our best to try to answer all your questions, reactions, etc., interact with you guys.
That's right. But thank you so much for joining us here.
All you guys, all NFL teams and all, but go Cowboys #1.
That's right. So here we're going to start off with Tobias, Sarah Green, Carrie Baptista. Let me see. Zero God. So little J is with her mom today. Little G actually just came back from his dad's house shortly. Just a few minutes ago, guys. So Tim, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we do need to be on the same page, and that goes across the board. Let me see. Chaz Green Ducks. He said he sucked in the interviews. So McFadden's getting cut. T, I hope we trade him. We have to get something out of him, but there's a reason we haven't been using him. I don't know. I wish you could bring back Deion Sanders from the past. Yeah, well, guys, we got to look towards the future and what we have. So let me see. This is going to be a good game. I agree with you, NYG. Wilson, guys, I'm excited. Wolf Rider, thanks for joining us. And guys, thank you so much to our mod squad out there for you guys for keeping the chat family friendly and clean. Thank you guys so much. And for all you guys out there too who are watching us, thank you so much for joining us here.
Correct.
So, Little G, tell me, what do you think is going to be the Cowboys' key to winning this game today?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Well, if you had to pick one thing, do you think it's going to be the offense or the defense here that's going to win us the game?
I feel like it's going to be the defense.
The defense?
Because we had a problem at Atlanta, and I feel like the problem is still going to be here.
So, you mean with the offense?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully Little G is wrong with that. Hopefully Byron Bell can hold up his spot, and the whole offensive line together can do their jobs. So, but, you know, I will say one thing. I do hope the defense does step up. I want to see at least, you know, last game against Atlanta, we only had 1 sack. You know, I think with the guys that we have, David Irving, DeMarcus Lawrence, I think we should have at least 2 or 3 sacks. I know this offensive line is pretty good, but again, we should have at least 2 sacks, hopefully.
Guys,
so
let me tell you something. Here's the key. Right here.
Dak.
Guys, right there. Let me see if I get that focused
Little
better.
figure. Little figure.
Dak.
I can't
Yeah, they can see it. Don't worry.
They can see
It's
it.
not focusing in. But all right. I know.
They can see it.
That guy right there, guys, Dak Prescott, is the key to the game today. And the reason I say that is because he's gonna have to have the best. He's gonna have to have one of the best games, if not the best game of his entire career, to win this game tonight, guys. In the end, it is gonna come down to him and how they work the passing game. If we can get that going, at the very least, there's a slight chance. But we need Byron Bell to hold the left side. We need Rod Smith. I think he's going to be the emerging back because of Noah McFadden today. I mean, but you got Morris in there too. He's going to start. I think we need a rotational situation here, guys. A rotational situation with our linebackers. That means you're starting with a base 4-3 with Justin Durant.
Yeah.
But then you're going to move.
Wilson in
Damian
on Mike.
Wilson on the middle linebacker, exactly. On nickel packages. So you're going to see that's our base. That's really our base package. So that means you're going to see Hitchens and Wilson. Damian Wilson is not a very good cover. He doesn't cover very well in the passing game. So that worries me. When he's not there, you also see. I think you'll see split time with Jalen Smith too. He'll have some 15 snaps or so, 20 snaps, and I think you're going to see him in blitz packages for the speed part of things, for like maybe a point A to point B type of a play, but from his linebacker position. But he has to hit the right hole. If he hits the wrong hole and run, they're going to blow through it. This team is number 4 in the league rushing.
Yeah.
The Eagles. They're 14th passing because they haven't had to pass. They've relied on the run and be able to run the timeout and win games by taking big leads. And that's the thing we have to stop in this game from the defensive side.
I really hope that we can do that. And again, the key to that, I do think, is our offensive front. I think they have to get in there.
And the front four on offense. And the front 5 in offense. The blocking, the pass protection on that. And again, hopefully Rod Smith. I don't think Alfred Morris is very good at pass protection. Yeah. So Rod Smith, hopefully he's much better at that. But I think McFadden does very well. For some reason, he's out, inactive.
Don't ask us why. And again, hopefully, like you said, baby, this doesn't come back and hurt the Cowboys. But every single week, it seems like they go weak on one spot. Yeah. That spot seems to get hit the most.
A boneheaded decision by last week going light on linebacker, already with
with the linebacker problems we have.
And then he got hurt. Yeah, I mean, so all those things, guys. It's just like it seems that this is the coaching part of things, and this is unfortunate if it's something where Sean Lee. Not Sean Lee, but basically all these spots with injured players and such that we cannot make the right decisions to fill these spots right.
Yeah.
Like the Eagles have lost Peters on the left tackle, just like Tyron Smith's not there, and yet they have filled it up pretty fine right now with Hal Vitale. He's playing very well, but I still think he's the weakest link. Even though he's playing well, he's probably the weakest link on the Eagles' offensive line. So what I think the Cowboys should do is maybe flip DeMarcus Lawrence onto that side because he'll be playing against Lane Johnson, who's one of the top right tackles in the league. So So again, that's going to be a good contest one-on-one, but it's going to limit his DeMarcus Lawrence's abilities to make plays. Now you have Tyron Crawford. He's got to do something. If he doesn't, guys, I mean, I know he's played well this season, but he needs to still show more, I think. And he's on a contract year as well. I think he is.
Yeah.
Like DeMarcus Lawrence. And I mean, Lawrence came to play this year, but he's got, he'll probably be franchised next year. I don't think he's going to get the big payday yet because he's going to have to show more than just one good season.
Exactly. And again, he, up until this year, he struggled with staying healthy too. So, if he can't stay healthy.
Well, before this year,
he has to, continue at this level. But I think DeMarcus Lawrence is the right guy to franchise tag when you look at the overall situation. But again, the Cowboys aren't known for making some of the right staff moves. I mean, and we have to restructure a lot of other contracts, I think, too, because we're going to have a lot of free agents this upcoming year again. And I think they're guys that we actually need to keep. And this past year, I think it saw, that we got a little bit hurt by letting go of a few guys. I think that I don't know. What guys that we let go of do you say that we could have?
Leary was a big missing point. Obviously, for this season, we see how it's cost us.
Yeah.
But Doug Free, in a way, I can't believe I'm saying that, but other than his penalties, he was pretty good blocking.
Yeah.
But very bad when it came to dumb penalties. But
you don't think we should have kept someone like maybe Barry Church?
I don't mind it as much, because I think our front four dictates what our coverage is going to look like. So listen, guys, listen, it's going to start soon. Let me just go over this real quick here. Cowboy inactives again: Tyron Smith, Sean Lee, Dan Bailey, Jeff Heath, Daniel Ross, Blake Jarwin, and Darren McFadden, the big surprise. Again, guys, Tyron Smith went through a rehab workout before the game. A good chance, though, that there is a chance. I'm going to say, let me not say good chance. There is a chance he plays on Thanksgiving, guys, against the Chargers. So at least that's a little bit of good news there from his groin injury that's keeping him out. Dan Bailey was out there kicking 50 and 55-yard field goals out there, guys. And he's, of course, ruled out with a groin strain. He's not playing, but it's a good sign to maybe see him out there, maybe against the Chargers, maybe against the Redskins, and maybe kicking only field goals and extra points while Mike Nugent still does the kickoffs.
Exactly, guys.
Which is the tougher part of that job.
Remember that quick turnaround. The Cowboys only have 3 days before they have to face the Chargers again. So
4 days, we got to play again, guys. So
And then Salim, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Eagle Fan 767, Law Nation. What are our score predictions? So Law Nation, thanks for joining us as well. So
let's do the little score predictions.
I don't know. So Little G, let's start with yours. So Little G, what do you think the final score of this game is going to be?
I think it's going to be 30-20.
30-20, and who wins?
Eagles.
The Eagles. All right. So Little G says 30-20 Eagles. I actually do kind of like that score, and not like it, but I do think it's realistic that we could see something like that happen. I think it's I'm gonna actually say something more like 34-24.
Okay.
Or 34-17 even, depending on how our offensive line manages to do Eagles. Yeah, unfortunately. But I did officially pick the Cowboys because I do think the Cowboys can win this. But
always have a chance.
The Cowboys, I know, but the Eagles have been. I know the Eagles have been consistently scoring over 30 points. I think in almost every game most games.
I will say.
So I do think that with our defense and without Sean Lee, they'll probably get over 30. And unless our offensive line can play better than they did before, I don't see us getting more than 20. Something.
I like both of you guys. Predictions. I'm going to say that, I think the Eagles probably blow us out. I think even worse than what you guys both said. Yeah. I think it'll be like 37, 38 to 17, something like that. Eagles win. But I do think if the Cowboys keep it close, Cowboys can still put up points. If we can solidify that left side and somehow hold the run to some kind of extent and put a little bit of pressure on Wentz, if that happens, we got a shot.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm asking for. So in my Cowboy prediction to win this, I think the Cowboys win 31-27, 28-27, something like that.
I put it 3 points or less if we win. It's going to be a close one.
We're at home. We're on national TV, guys. It's a division rival, a hated division rival. Again,
we're going to pull a Giants.
But listen, here's the thing about the Eagles, guys. They're 31.4 on points scored per game. That's second in the NFL. Now, again, those big blowouts recently are partially the reason, but that was against a great Broncos defense, or at least a good Broncos defense. They averaged 377 yards per game total. That's fourth in the league, guys. The Chiefs, remember, they were almost 400. So if we can somehow slow down the way we slow down the Chiefs, although we don't have Lee, if we can still somehow, with Awuzie back, maybe different schemes and packages, if that's something like that, along with the pressure, if that can help us, then that's one way we can slow them down.
Yeah.
But their rush yards, they're fourth in the league at rushing yards, 136.8 per game rushing yards. That's fourth, and that's where we are going to be hampered without Sean Lee. So we have to somehow find an answer for that. And passing yards with Wentz, they haven't really had to throw too much. They're 14th in the league with 240 yards per game in the air. Now, they usually just take the lead and then they run the ball a lot of the game, and then they do what we'd like to do. But here's the thing. I looked up the stats, guys, and the Eagles, believe it or not, they only run for, I think they're like 15th in the league in rushing touchdowns. Even though they have a lot of rushing, even though they have a lot of rushing yards, they don't have a lot of rushing touchdowns. They're like I said, 15th. That's like average. But when it comes to passing touchdowns, guys, they're first. So that means they don't throw that much. They don't pass that much, but their touchdowns are usually in the air. Keep that in mind, guys. That's a very big deal right there, and that's a big point
something to watch out for.
Yes, in this game for sure. And then you look at other things on their defensive side where they're strong against the run, number 1 in the league against the run. But when it comes to, and maybe that's why I don't have McFadden, because they're just going to go a lot of receivers this game and just go crazy, spread formations. And if the Eagles try to blitz or put pressure, Wentz is very good against the blitz, but so is Dak. I think Dak's actually better percentage-wise against the blitz. So if that's what the Eagles end up doing, he'll pick them apart that way. We'll see what the game plan is. It's something with McFadden being out. It might not be that he did anything wrong. It might just be the game plan. Now, the Eagles are in the passing game, guys. Passing defense, they're showing here 26th when it comes to allowing yardage. That's really bad.
Yeah,
so they're weak in the passing game. So that's what the Cowboys, maybe they might be throwing out, putting a lot of spread packages and passing a lot, picking on the corners and the safeties and some of the linebacker coverage. And we'll see, guys, because that's their front four is their strength, I think.
And then Rack City, thanks for joining us here. Let me see. Brandon Stahl says 35-24 Eagles. Hoping we land a miracle, though, and come out on top. That's right. Malik King, thanks for joining us. FaZe Daniel, FaZe Emily, thanks for joining us. Let me see. David Williams. SCNL Cowboy or SCNL Network says 24-21 Cowboys. So very close to last year, very similar to last year's score too. So
I mean, you never saw it might go into overtime. You never know. A lot of games in overtime. This right. In NFC East, actually all of them have been in overtime. Redskins and the Giants both went overtime. So again,
very crazy. Off, right? I think it's just been a crazy year overall in the NFL.
Yeah, it's crazy,
it's just
guys.
A very crazy season, but. Here we are, and I want to see some good, clean
I hope you guys are ready for some football, guys. I know I am ready for this, guys.
Are you ready for some football?
Yep.
And, guys, Little G is going to be doing flag football, guys. He's already did his combine. He's one of the most wanted players out there, so he's ready to get back into the football shape that he was in last year and be a little Zeke out there. You guys will see highlights of his games this year. You're going to do good, right? Yeah, guys, trust me. I'm going to teach them a couple little things, and we're going to rock it from there. Trust me. We're going to do good.
That's right.
So
we're just kind of, all around back into football mode, even more so than we are already.
Yes. And Little Jay, my daughter, even though she was with her mom, she's watching this game there. And also, guys,
I hope.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, I spoke with her. And also, guys, the thing is that she's excited to do flag football in the spring. So after around March, the football season, and we're going to coach. We're going to bring little man up here to the age group of my daughter, Little Jay, and they're going to play flag football, all of us. And you guys see highlights from that for sure, guys. Because we're creative. You can check our video from our highlights from last spring. I think it's pretty good. So you guys let us know what you think about it. Game's about to start, guys. So listen, this is the key right here.
That's right.
I remade this Romo, the Romo heart.
And the Cowboys.
It's the Prescott now, guys. The Prescott era. You got Dak on. I mean,
the Eagles suck right over here.
Right here, guys. Eagles suck. And guys, get your power from the helmet here, old school. Go Cowboys in this one, guys. This is a big game. Got the special. What is this?
Fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner. Cowboys style. But anyways, guys, listen. Nothing to lose. Let's have fun in this game. Let's see what happens.
And let's go ahead and catch up with a few more of you guys here in the chat before we get started.
Because once this thing starts, it's all comments, reactions.
Right. So is Chaz Green playing today? So Malik King, Byron Bell is actually starting, but Chaz Green is still active. Yes.
Chaz Green's the backup.
I thought he was.
So let me see. Are you guys watching it real time? Yes, we are, guys. We are watching it through our local TV channel. How about the Cowboys? Thanks for joining us. He says he wants Jason Garrett fired. That won't happen because Garrett.
It might happen, but it might happen at the end of the season, and that's only if Jerry Jones admits defeat.
Rack City, don't give up so easily. Come on, we got to watch. Greg Claiborne, thanks for joining us.
Come on, let's catch it. Let's get all the shout-outs because the game's about to start.
That's right. So, nope, that's it. Blockbuster, LJ Metters. Let me see. That's it, guys. Thanks, the little G. Hit the sound.
Yeah, and make sure you guys hit that like button.
And hit subscribe if you haven't already, guys. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any breaking news or updates.
And
because, guys,
go Cowboys!
We do.
And go Cowboys.
There we go. So,
Switch time. Let's go.
All right. Woo!
Let's hope, guys. Nothing to lose. Remember, guys, nothing to lose. We have everything to lose. Let's not get it wrong.
That's right. So it's up to us now.
Nobody is going to give us this win. Nobody expects us to win, so why not? Kicked off. Let's go,
That's
guys.
it. And to all 30-something of you guys out there, thank you so much.
He can take
Let's
it. He
go.
can take this one. Follow your guy. Get
Go,
to the outside, baby. Come on, Caesar.
Go.
Wait, get the block. Hold that ball. Go, baby. Yeah! How about the Cowboys?
That's how you do it, Switzer. Guys, we said he had the best game so far last week.
Now it's been trumped.
He's putting the gas on the. He's putting the pedal to the metal. There we go.
Woo, and that was a short kickoff, guys. It cost him. Short kickoff.
Fine.
I'm joking.
Woo!
Mark that one down, NYG for life for our highlights. Woo, what a way to start
Nice
the
and
game,
early
guys.
one.
We needed that kind of start.
Yep.
I hate getting the ball first, but I'll take that.
But you know, exactly. At least now we can, again, put the momentum on our side and hold on to it. So.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Looks like
Nothing
a run.
to
We
lose,
have
guys.
Rod
Nothing to
Smith
lose.
back there, looks like.
Rod Smith starting, technically. Boom, Witten. That's it. That's it. Good. Enough, Eagles. We could. The Cowboys are going past, guys. You can see it. They're going past
Bullets,
crazy.
guys. Dak is about to get, you know.
Might have a big game.
And we're like trying to catch the Eagles, and then we're gonna eat them for dinner.
We're gonna eat the Eagles for dinner?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope so, guys.
Let's have some roasted eagle. Second and 3.
All right, guys.
That's coming up. He just called some kind of quick audible there with the right side receiver.
Again, looks like a run to.
Looks like a run with Smith.
Is that Rod Smith?
Yeah, here comes Switz. It's a fake.
Yep.
It's a
no,
run
to
with
Alfred Morris. Yeah, lost 3 yards.
Yeah, again, that's of course blocking slash.
The fact that's what they excel at.
I just wish they had McFadden. He's just a bigger running back, but stubborn Cowboy coaching staff is going to be stubborn.
Yeah, guys. So one thing I predicted, I said that Bryce Butler was going to have a good game. That, you know, and again, it looks like a lot of our receivers might have a very good game.
You guys will see Noah Brown out there. I think Des and Noah Brown right here. I mean, they're on the right side.
Yep.
Left side, you have T. Will, you got Switzer, and you got Witten over there too, guys. And he looks like he's got a mic chip for Byron Bell on the left side. Number 75. Let's see how he chipped.
Go, Dak.
Dak has time. That's how.
Oh, Des.
There's no flag. He held his. Okay. All right. So no flag. That's a freaking field goal we got to rely on, which is, again, touchdowns, not field goals. That great run back now might not be worth anything.
They're saying that what, Jason Witten missed his block?
No, Witten did the right thing. He chipped it. Bell's trying to hold it. He got a little help there with the chip. He's holding his stomach.
Yeah,
that's a penalty, guys.
Yeah,
no flag.
The
78 back judge is not even calling it.
Whatever. All right, guys. So Mike Nugent, here we go.
And guys, as you recall, last week he missed a very important field goal against the Falcons. That really hurt us.
No excuse now, guys.
48 yards. You got to make it in the NFL. Let's
here we go.
Have to.
It's good. Down the middle, all good.
Oh my God!
Good job.
All right. Everybody's like.
All right, not the touchdown we wanted, but the field goal we needed, guys.
Gee, no hell.
That's what
everybody
else is
you
doing.
can't
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
Who's doing that?
So, all right, guys.
Everybody at the stadium.
No.
I saw a lot of people. They're like.
No, yeah, but that's them celebrating, kiddo. All right, guys. So, 3-0 Dallas Cowboys. Again, it should have been 7-0. You know, Alfred Morris didn't really get anywhere.
But the Eagle fans, we're winning. We're winning, guys. For now.
If only for a minute, so.
Hey, listen.
They're probably going to score a touchdown.
At least we can say that. Don't think that so fast there, little G. It's not going to be that easy for the Eagles to just come out there and just start scoring crazy. All right. I'm not saying they're not going to beat it. I'm just saying we have to somehow have some kind of with the defense and the loudness in the stadium, we have to affect them. We have to affect them right now. This is where it happens. And again, we scored points, guys. Should have been more. Should have been a touchdown.
I
should have converted out of that. I mean, that was a 30-yard. We had 30 yards touchdown there. And but it was a bad miss by the refs. Sorry, guys, you don't like that. That was a flag. They didn't call it. All right, fine. Let's see if they're consistent, the refs. I have no problem if they're consistent. If they throw one on Jordan Lewis and he does the same thing, then I got an issue with that. Missing that call. So they're going to keep it.
Hopefully they are consistent in that sense. But either way, guys, it still bothers me that it hit Dez's hands. He still should. I know he was, you know, a little bit held, whatever, but I still feel like Des should have caught that there, and I just don't want it to turn into one of those games where it turns into, you know, lots of critical misses. But let's catch up with you guys here in the chat. So, yeah, guys, no all hail for Nugent until he...
Correct.
Yeah, so far,
Correct.
Bell, yes, knock on wood, Rack City. So far, so good with Bell, but I also think that the Cowboys are game planning for...
A little bit better,
A little bit, yeah, you know, just getting rid of the ball a little quicker, not giving the time for the line to break down as much. So, which again is probably going to have to be the strategy until Tyron Smith is back in there. So just get rid of the ball quick, or plan for Dak, like you said, kind of rolling out of the pocket and creating more time for himself.
Yeah, also play action, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so Jonathan German, who won the coin toss, it looks like.
Doesn't matter. We got the ball. We either they deferred to us,
yeah,
which is what Garrett always wants. So we got the ball first. We get the ball first. A great return by Switzer, 70 yards or so. 65 yards, and then we got 10. We didn't get a first down, did we?
we
got a first down. No, I'm not sure.
No, I don't know.
2nd and 3, we couldn't get a first down. Yeah, sorry, we lost yards, and then So we couldn't even get a first down on. I mean, that's not good, obviously, guys.
Yeah, guys. So I don't know. That's
and guys,
just me.
make sure there's like 50 of you in here. Hit that like button, guys. It helps us stream. It helps it grow, guys. We're growing the channel. You know, we're almost at 1K. We're gonna do some special stuff for that, for the super chats. Trust me, guys. So. Got a lot of things planned.
Yep. So
good
and again,
kickoff by
Nugent there.
Yes. To pin him back there and make him go on a 25, guys.
All right, and so here we go.
Hey, NYG for life.
He's a
Giant fan. It's okay. We'll let you get away with that because.
So and guys, Alshon Jeffrey. Yeah, Alshon Jeffrey, you know, was a little. He got tweaked in practice or something happened to him, but he's all right. He's playing.
Jonathan German, I agree. I hate getting the ball first too, but this is what the Garrett loves. And it's disgusting.
So, yeah, exactly. Whether the Cowboys chose it or whether it was chosen for them, it doesn't matter because the Cowboys favor it regardless. So, and very rarely will a team say, yeah, we'll go first.
Come on. Now, we needed some defensive stops right now,
Here we need a sack. Get in there. That was kind of a little snap. Nice pressure, but.
Too open. We're playing 18 yards back.
This is good old Marinelli.
I think they got
Again, if we give Wentz the space, he'll make those. We can't do that. Oh.
Wentz is a very good quarterback. And again, some people say he's better than him because of the progression. Not so, guys. It's basically the flip-flop of their talent levels. Right now, the Cowboys lost a big part of their offensive line for this game, last game. It hinders the whole running and passing. And plus, they don't have Zeke. While the Eagles got a whole bunch of guys in the offseason that have really good pieces for the Eagles to give Wentz help. Blitz is coming.
All right, another same corner.
They're just going past right now, guys. So even though I see our game plan is to blitz, Wentz is very good on the blitz, guys, just like Dak is.
Yeah.
This is chancy. It might be, this is Marinelli's plan. Let's see if it works. I mean, maybe if they keep hitting him with this, we got to keep dropping back, giving way too much room. And again, not bad on Jordan Lewis.
No, but he's obviously doing what they're designed to do.
And that's the problem. And again, if that's the way they're going to play this game, and I don't expect a good ending.
Yeah, we can't just let them work their way down the field.
Correct.
That would be bad.
Here we go.
Correct.
So
get them. See the run, guys. This is where they kill us. And again, linebacker. Who's in there? It wasn't a linebacker. It was Lawrence.
Yeah.
So I mean, Hitchens was around, but I don't even know who the other I gotta look to see who the other linebacker is. Hold on.
I don't think Lawrence is in.
No, Lawrence was there. Let's see.
See, that's Lane Johnson. He's really good. So.
Yeah, Lawrence was the one who made the stop.
Yeah, he bounced back, which is a good job by him, but
he should have had him in the first place.
It's not him. It's not him. We need to have the linebacker field. So I'm looking here. I see Durant playing right in the middle. Durant's in the middle, and you see strong side is down here.
Coming in.
There, Wilson has to break up this play.
No one's in there.
That's Wilson's job. Missed it completely, guys. Hitchens had to come from the other side to make the tackle, and Durant wasn't there either.
And again, Hitchens is great, but he can't keep coming across the field. Exactly.
He's picking up for everybody else right now. As you saw right there, Damian Wilson, they're identifying where he's at, and they're hitting that spot because they know he's not very good. Except for against the run, he's okay. But even that, I'd say not very good. We're in trouble, guys. The Cowboys didn't make the right adjustments. Should have went harder for someone like NaVorro Bowman. Paid him a little bit, made him
a more enticing offer.
Here we go. We got Damian Wilson on the line.
Careful.
We got Wilson on the line on one side, and we have Durant in the middle, and we got Hitchens back there. We got. Look, they move first though. 30 move first in the Eagles, or 80, whatever his number, 88. I don't know. This guy moved first. The little
Eagle guy?
Yes.
Okay.
This should be a false start.
Good.
Throw that penalty.
Throw that flag, Lil G. Throw it. There you go, guys. Be careful. There you go. There. You gotta be careful with the background, okay?
There you go. We're good.
All right.
Can't jinx it, guys.
All right.
That's
so good.
by a thread, so.
And again, they're scared, guys. They're rattled. They're jumpy. Hopefully. Hopefully that's what it means.
That was like tape. It looked like a safety.
All right, guys. So it's 1st and 15. They're going back a little bit. We need to take advantage right now.
Wait, what?
What? They just switched the play. What? Wow, guys. I never seen that before. They actually flipped the call there. Now, come on. You tell me that's not fair? 8, but they didn't show 88 moving about 30 seconds, half a second before that, or a second before that. Unbelievable.
All right, guys. Whatever.
Boy, that's some garbage right there. And that's where the inconsistency lies. That's why we get
in the
pissed.
reffing, yeah.
Piece of garbage. Now that changes the whole play. They need 5 yards for first. They can do whatever they want now, pass or run.
I know.
This
Go get it.
changes the whole thing. We had good pressure. Great play there. Who stopped that? Hitchens?
I think so.
Hitchens made a great job in there to stop a guy. I'm getting nervous because he's taking a pounding in there. He's getting up.
And again, guys, that short turnaround.
With the refs helping this game, guys, I don't see, so far, it's definitely not looking like the refs are calling this equally as of right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that I'm not complaining. I'm just stating
It's
facts.
just frustrating.
And it's very frustrating to see this team, the Eagles, driving on us on these. It was 1st and 15, then it became 1st and 5 because they changed their minds. What the hell's going on, We keep getting in there, and they're letting us over-pursue. He's not down yet. They didn't blow that whistle. Make sure he's down. There you go. I mean, they're just blowing us off the ball. They're running the ball fantastic. I mean, it's just exactly what the stats are showing.
Time.
Right, it's what the stats are showing, and without Sean Lee,
there's no one there to even begin to stop him.
We only have, Hitchens in there trying to do it. He's their main focus to block out. You can see they're letting every Cowboy, Irving, and everybody is being allowed to go through. This is the 3rd or 4th time in a row the Cowboys have done this. You got to learn. Coach got to say something. The players got to realize it, but
no one's doing anything.
They keep over. Now now's the time to going hard. Those front 4, because it's a pass, but it's an easy catch.
Wide open.
Wide open. It's a catch.
Anthony Brown or Woods?
Woods should have made a hit. It's a catch. He had both feet.
No, I know it's a catch. I'm just saying whose coverage was that, because I didn't know if it was Brown or Woods.
It was a zone coverage. So it's supposed to be that was the cornerback really losing it, I think. So it's Anthony Brown.
Let's see,
1. He gets the second one, I think.
2. Yeah,
that's
he's
a great catch, guys.
Yeah.
It's incredible. The Eagles they earn it. They deserve it.
That's it, yeah.
Good job, Eagles. You're going to score here.
I know.
There's the touchdown. I mean, the Cowboys stink at tackling. Touchdown, guys.
Yep.
What did I say?
Oh, gee.
All right, guys. We'll be changing the score here in just a second, but there you go. What you going to do?
I hope they don't get the extra.
And again,
thank you.
Yeah.
That was refs, partially the refs, but mainly just poor Cowboy schemes.
Just
poor
adjustment at all.
Yeah, no adjustments. A typical, the MO of Jason Garrett-led team. So he might be short. It looks like he's in. He's close enough to be in. Just let him get in. I want to get it over with. Let's go.
It's all right. If you are just joining us here for the first time, guys, make sure to hit like on the stream and subscribe. It does help out our channel. And you get to see more of our misery.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell.
Gee, you gotta
That's all right.
You gotta let her.
So, oh boy, guys, that was depressing. That is depressing. I feel depressed.
It's just you were hoping you wouldn't see this from the defense. You were hoping you wouldn't see this from the inconsistency of the calls from the refs. You were hoping you wouldn't see this. Hopefully, it'll even out eventually, but. So far, I'm not very impressed by the refs' inconsistency on calls on both sides of the field. Whether it's the interference call on Dez Bryant or these switched, false start by number 88, but yet they flipped the play on us and now they made it 1st and 5 instead of 1st and 15. Yeah. It's incredible, guys. That switches everything.
It does.
You guys know as when Tyron Smith or anybody held when we were on a drive and all of a sudden a holding call or a false start. Now you're back 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 13. Or 1st and 15, or 1st and 20. it would have been 1st and 15.
That's
we
right.
had a little more, ability to make a stop here and hold them to at least a field goal. Instead, the refs allowed them out of that mistake they made, and the Cowboys jumped too, but they moved first, and it's just sad that it's unfortunate for the Cowboys that we're getting shafted right now in the first 2 drives of this game on offense and on defense. Let's hope let's hope Jerry Jones drops a little more money in their pockets at
hopefully.
halftime.
So Roger, thanks for joining us, and Carrie, Wayne S, Gary, Brandon, Stronger King, Rodney, New York Giant for life, LT, Tim, Jonathan, Mr. Killa, Eagle 767, Pablo. Let me see. Yes, even if you are laughing at us.
Hit some of those comments.
Let's see. I simply can't believe Sean Lee is the only reason this team can function. Jonathan German, it does
that guy
feel
right
that
there,
way.
Jason Garrett, is the reason.
Exactly. And then let me see. Not surprising.
Guys.
That's why I picked us to lose. Defense is inconsistent. Offense doesn't have enough pop without Zeke. So Barry B.
Good assessment.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. And then they should
our
have called.
Our linebackers are not even.
Yeah, and you're right. They should have called pass interference on the guy covering Des Gary. That's what we said, and that's all we're asking for: consistency on both sides. If you're gonna call one, you should call the other.
Here we go.
So
the official word: touchdown.
It is a touchdown, guys, officially. So. Here we go. And then Girl Gamer, thanks for joining us.
What's
DJ
up?
Crown J, what's up? Callous Cowboys fan 1980. Wow, definitely is horrible. Should have scored on that first drive. Exactly. It shouldn't only be 3 points. You see Dak on the sideline trying to get the offense hyped up, but
it takes the wind out of your sails, guys, when that kind of stuff happens. And again, I'm not blaming on the refs, but the inconsistency is frustrating and annoying.
And
wow, what a kick. That was weird.
That was weird, but
they made it.
You got it. So, guys.
7-3, guys. Eagles are winning with 9:03. And Jason, the red-headed puppet clapper, right now, doing his thing on the sideline, doing what he does best, clap, and say next man up as an excuse to get out of
any blame.
Any issue on the Cowboys. It's frustrating. It's annoying. But at the same time, guys, and here's the deal, and Eagle fans might be disappointed. It's expected. We've been saying this all week.
Yeah.
Most Cowboy fans out there who are real about this knows that this was probably going to happen. And again, not over. We could still win.
Exactly. We never give up on our Cowboys.
Never.
But we are also very realistic about our Cowboys. And if our coaching staff doesn't make any changes,
which they won't,
if our Cowboys don't
guys.
make any changes.
The Cowboys came out with the mindset of passing, because that's why I went without McFadden. That's my assessment on that, my guess. And then they also went on I mean, I'm trying to figure it out as far as what their plan at linebacker is, but it just seems like they're going on a they're going on a blitzing situation, and blitzing is not good because blitzing is where Wentz is very good at, just like Dak is against the blitz too. So
yeah, so it is going to be a bloodbath.
Right here. We need number 4. We need Dak to take this team and just do as much as he can with it, like he did with the Packers in the playoff game last year. There's Switzer jumping over the 25. So
well, Jonathan German said, "Let's clap like Jason Garrett would." So there you go. Go Cowboys! Go Cowboys! Go Cowboys!
Guys, here's the deal, guys. The Eagles averaged 5.3 yards per carry that opening drive for them. And guys, the Cowboys' record without Sean Lee since he's become a starter. 2013, the Cowboys were 3-2 without him. 2014, we were 12-2 the whole season. Of course, we were lost without him. 2015, we were 0-2 without him. 2016, we were 0-1 without him. And this year, we're 0-2 so far. This one will be 0-3, or we'll make it 1-2. Let's see. 1st and 10, guys. Here we go on the 26. Running the ball. Morris.
Morris?
Yep.
Okay.
And he gets no yards, guys. Just like I predicted, Morris is not suited for this, the way our team is built. And I've been saying this since the beginning of the season. I thought he was our 3rd running back out of the 3, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think McFadden should play. He's not in the game. If they're gonna do this with Morris, and I know I'm gonna start. It sounds frustrated. I'm frustrated with the fact that they keep doing this. But why? There's no explanation on why they keep McFadden out.
So he didn't get any yards.
Oh no, he's garbage. They can't be doing this. And again, Zeke would have gotten 3 on that. So they would have gotten 3 on that. Now here you go. Morris outside. Let's see. Follow your blockers.
All right, there you go. Got the first. Go.
Good
there you go.
There you go.
Nice job, Morris.
What happened?
Nice run there by Morris. Unfortunately, Little G went to. As soon as he left, of course, Morris gets a good run. It's all right, Little G. Look, watch. They'll play it again.
Pull by Frederick.
Again, he did a good job of following his. But again, that's because they did a good job of blocking.
Guys, Jeff Swain, great block. Great block by Jeff Swain. It's going to be underlooked in this play. Swain is what gave Swaim is what gave Morris that hole there. Really, he pushed the guy out, and of course he followed his two main guys here, center and guard. Let's keep. We got Rod Smith in the game now. There's Rod Smith, fake pitch, pitched it off to Noah Brown.
Oh, is that
Noah Brown, baby?
Nice.
That's a little baby Dez.
I thought it was Dez.
Yeah. Well, no, he's actually looking better than Dez, honestly, guys. Because the reason I think so is because number one, no one's focusing on him, and number two, he's healthier and quicker, a younger version of Dez. You know.
A little more fresh.
He might be one of those guys that
that develops into someone that will eventually replace him.
T. Will did that last week. Now they're moving him up the depth chart here. Nice play there.
And again, Dak,
split second.
Yeah.
Great play by Dak in execution.
All right, so let's go Cowboys.
Morris is back. Morris is back. Byron Bell, good blocking there. Byron Bell held his block, I will say, on that running play. I like the way Bell's doing compared to Chaz Green last game so far, comparison-wise. They definitely had some, with the first team this week, making a lot of snaps.
Yeah, a little more practice, obviously, has bettered his
with the first team. That's the key. He has practice with the second team. It's not going to help him when he's out there with the first team, learning the way they move, learning the way they make calls and call out things. They need him. He needs to be in there.
Yeah.
With the starters. So I watch him right now. We have no receivers, guys. We have a bunch of tight ends, though. And it's a pass. It's a blitz on the outside. Boom!
Wow.
Nice play. T. Will first down. And, guys, great pass by Dak Prescott, guys. He's the one that's got it. He's putting the ball right there, guys.
Exactly.
Receivers better catch the damn ball. Great. As a blitz, I saw it. They picked it up decently. I mean, of course, Dak's ability to scramble, that little half second he made with his feet is what gave us that play there. He had to wait for and look at that.
Again, and it was still great blocking by everyone.
That's not even a great. He should be set. But he was throwing off the back foot on the middle of a run, and what a bullet, guys! What a perfect pass.
Dak almost throws better when he's moving.
We got Morris in there. We're going to run in Morris.
Go, great job.
Great 4 or 5 yards there, 4 yards, guys. And Byron Bell, there he is, helping him up. Good blocking by Bell and Cooper.
Morris, don't. Oh man, I know that eagle kind of. Just like pushed down on his legs unnecessarily, and Morris looked a little pissy. He looked like he was walking over to the ref to say something. But
look at those numbers, guys. Outside the pocket for him. That's where Dak is dangerous. So, guys, what we need to see right now, what we need to see right now is if we're gonna. I think we're gonna just pass the ball because I think that the Cowboys are just dying to pass. So even though I think we could run and produce more,
this looks like a pass.
There you go, Dak. Dak's got it.
Really?
Dak's got it. Keep going. Everybody got fooled, but I was watching Dak. Oh, he got hit in the face. That should be a flag.
They're not gonna. No,
he got hit in the face.
No flag.
Guys, give me that flag.
Give me the flag, little G.
Give it to me. That's a flag. He got punched in the face, guys. Come on. He got hit in the face.
Yeah, very careful. There you go. Good job.
And what is wrong with that? At the end of the play, after the play, the guy, his helmet went back sideways here. Right there. Come on.
I guess they're saying again because he was running with it that it was
allowed.
What
a great play by Dak, though, guys.
Everyone was fooled.
Incredible.
Everyone.
Especially happened.
Even I was fooled. I was like,
not me. I wasn't fooled.
That's right.
Okay, look up and Dak.
Here we go. This time, nice, but nothing on that play. Even it was nicely executed by Dak. Yeah, 1 yard. It was nicely executed by Dak, but the Eagles didn't get fooled.
But no, we have to score a touchdown here. Like, there's no way around that. Oh.
Guys, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already for the stream. It helps us out, whether you're a Cowboy fan or not. We do this, and we do this non-biasedly. Try to be real.
That's right.
Of course, we'll always make mistakes, but we try to be real. I know that's the kind of Cowboy fans we are. We're passionate. So we're doing this live stream, and we leave it up. Try to be family-friendly, so stay with us. All right, and here we go. Beasley's in the backfield playing running back right now.
Really? Oh, yep, there he is.
Pick up the blitz. There's Dez. Got to get past him.
Go, Dez.
It's not enough. Just Dez doesn't have it yet. Just doesn't have it. He just can't do it, Dez. Dez is. He needs to get that. He needs to get a touchdown on that play. That's what he's there for. He needs to break that tackle.
Again, but you see how that Eagle guy went right for his ankle, right? As in his messed up ankle.
That's the way you make it. That's the way you make the tackle.
He never breaks the tackle.
That's the way you make tackle. No, he does break tackles, but he has a great tackle. He needs to break out of that. He needs to find a way. He just doesn't seem to be, his superstar elite self. And he hasn't been at this for a while, guys. That's Darby too. He's a very good cover guy. Just came off the injured list. He's going to help their defense. And again, if it was probably,
again, 3rd and 7 now.
If it was probably the backup, then he might have scored. But he needs to do better on that. Now 3rd and 7. They got to call timeout and waste it, guys, because we're not prepared on the offensive side.
This happens every game. Every game.
Fucking game. Sorry, guys. Not always am I going to be family friendly.
All right, guys. Lil G, go ahead and hit the sound here. So, and if you are just joining us here for the first time, guys, we do post daily content on the Dallas Cowboys, and we'll be breaking down this game tomorrow night in our kind of post-game discussion stream. So make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. Let me see. Let's catch up with some of your comments here in the chat, guys. Ooh, wow. You guys got a lot to say.
Oh. Yeah, let's hear what you guys got to say. Let's go.
Yeah, so, and guys, we can't show the game just because guys, it is a copyright issue there. But let's see.
People have been kicked off of YouTube and stuff for showing the game. We're not doing that, guys. And it's just we're doing a family-friendly channel as well. But we do occasionally, as you just heard, slip up.
So, all right, so let's see. Can Cowboys take the lead for a couple of minutes? Let's hope it's more than just a couple of minutes. But, yeah, we got to score, so let's see.
What are Eagle fans saying out there? I'm curious.
Let me see. Hate to tell you, Cowboys are so happy. Why not lose the game? Let me see. I'm trying to find some Eagle fans, but let me see. Yeah, not too many Eagle fans out right now. All I see is a lot of our Cowboy fans here just commenting on the game, saying a lot of stuff just like we are. Yeah, guys, again, where are all the Eagle fans? Are they all disappear watching the game? Are they that scared? So, yeah, guys, we do have to score here. So, let's see. My man number 99 sacked Dak like crazy. So, oh, Bowen, are you an Eagles fan? Thanks for joining us. If you are an Eagles fan, let me know. Let's see. Yep, you are. You're saying rise up. I want the Cowboys to win. Oh, you're an Atlanta fan. So, well, you guys really handed it to us last week, I got to say. But thanks for joining us here. Lob it up to Dez. Salim, we did try to hit Dez already. It didn't really work too well. So, Barry B, thanks for joining us. Let's see. LT Meter, Eagle fan here. Going to be a tough divisional game. So, let me know, LT, you know, what do you think is going to be the key for you guys to win this game? Or, you know, or what do you think is the reason that you guys might lose this game? Because right now, you know, it seems like the Cowboys are exploiting more of your pass, and it seems to be working pretty well. But again, we're in a critical spot here where I have a bad feeling we might end up kicking another field goal, and I don't want that. So, let's see. DJ Crown J, it's Jason Garrett's religion to call a timeout every game in the first quarter. It must be in his personal Bible.
Did you look at LT Matters?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, he's got it down right. He knows the deal.
Yep.
Here we go, guys. So, it's 3rd and 7. Big
here
play.
We go.
We call the timeout. Let's see what we get out of it. Come on, Lil G, get in here.
Let's see.
They're blitzing. This is what they want. Someone call. Come on, he got pushed. Oh my God! Did they not bump him? Are we watching a different game? Tell us right now, guys.
Are we watching the same thing?
Yeah. I mean, do you not see him get bumped by Darby?
Wait.
Just watch.
It's past 5 yards. You can't check him anymore, and he just. Guys. Come on, guys. Is that not a flag? Throw the damn flag again, guys. Come on, let's do it. Throw it up there. That's the damn flag, and you all know it out there. What do you Eagles fans have to say on that?
I'm sorry, guys, but that's ridiculous. Bullshit. Again, another
family friendly, guys. Sorry.
Cowboys 42, thanks for joining us. Phil, thanks for joining us. Desmond Morris, thanks for joining us. Let me see.
You got it. Should be 4. That's BS on a 1 yard line. It should have been that now. That's twice they screwed us,
where the refs at? Yeah, guys. I don't know. So LT says, I'm an Eagles fan. I'll say both defenses look slow. We look rusty. The key will be to stay close on the road, adjust in the second half. So, you know, LT, again, your Eagles seem more capable of doing that than our Cowboys, but please let me know if, you know, as an Eagles fan.
Because I'm going to read it right now.
Yeah, that was pretty upset.
I'm losing it right now.
Yeah, guys, DJ, guys.
And I expect to lose this game, and I still can't believe the flags have hindered us.
Yeah, we got.
Taken away. Hit the volume there.
Yeah, no, we got a lot of people in the chat agreeing, saying that there should have been. I mean, guys.
What did I say to you before that? I don't want to blame the refs at all. I really don't want it on the refs at all. And it's still not on the refs. It's not on the Cowboys. But guys, how can you play this with these 2 penalties on Dez? They didn't call it. And
then they called back the other penalty when it was on Dez.
I'm going to the curse room.
Oh. What is that?
Here, go.
Just however.
I feel like I'm going to hear
There you go. It's all right, guys. Here, let's catch up with a few of you guys in here. Let me see. Stick to the stupid field goal. Steve, I agree. But again, what are we left with when...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Left with almost nothing.
Do we think Atlanta could beat the Eagles? Bowen? Excuse me. I think that right now, the way that the Falcons are playing, yes. But...
Me too.
I don't know. But obvious flags. I agree, Wilson. Let me see. Carrie refs. Roger Goodell's minions. Oh, boy. It does feel that way. But, again, we're not going to go and call it bias. Let me see. If you're not going to go for it, you might as well forfeit. You redheaded piece of crap. I mean, guys, Jason Garrett's bad coaching. Again, he's managed to somehow squeak his way through. Obviously, Jerry Jones very much likes him. He likes the way that he coaches, and I understand the team has to support him. But we are longtime haters of Jason Garrett and his coaching style, and it's losing us games. It's losing us championships. That's it. Plain and simple. So the curse of Goodell. And yeah, guys, the ref was right. The ref was right. No PI on Dez. I'm going to disagree. Flags happen on both sides. Let's wait till the end of the game. See what the penalty disparity looks like. Yeah, you can't exchange field goals for touchdowns, though. And I'll try to agree with you, LT, but, you know, again, even if later on they'll call it, you know, it'll be where, you know, oh, they'll call it, yeah, but it'll be meaningless at that point. So, yeah, they might call a flag on the Eagle here, but, you know, at that point, it doesn't matter. But, you know, to kill our momentum that way, and then, again, to call a flag on the other guy, and then to take it back and then call it on DeMarcus Lawrence when you didn't even, you know, when on the clip they showed, you see 88 stepping in the first time. But when they showed the clip again, you don't see 88. All you see is DeMarcus Lawrence. But whatever. So, all right, guys. Back in the game. Eagles are returning it. Come on, special teams. Make a stop here. Great job. Stop them on the 23, guys.
I'm done here right now.
So, all right, guys. Well, here we go. Let's get back into this. Whew. Yeah, you see, even the announcers are saying that he was shoved. So, I don't know, guys. I don't want to keep saying it, but the more they show it, the more other words want to come out of my mouth. And we're trying to keep this family friendly here. So, all right, here we go. So 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Philly is up 7-6, and they're on their own 23. Oh, quarterback. Go, stop him. All right.
Wentz run.
So, yeah, Wentz run. So, but I'll give him credit, though. Our team kind of watched for it. We stopped them at like 5 yards there, and it was a weird play. Who was that? Ajayi or the other guy?
That's Blunt.
Blunt. There you go. Sorry. So we got, all right, guys, 2nd and 4. So he got 6 yards there, not 5, not what I said.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. We gotta get a stop here.
Oh no, he's got
wide
someone.
open. Good hit, but not good enough by Anthony Brown. Too much space.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, and they're quick huddling, so they're just gonna go hard here, and they're gonna try to catch us offsides and not offsides, but off guard right now.
Oh boy, guys! Again, we've had a lot of ball time here in this first quarter too.
Everyone's moving around, but they're gonna go to Blunt here. Watch Blunt. Good. Oh! DeMarcus Lawrence dropped back. Oh, Lawrence. Oh, D-Law.
Oh my God, he had his hands on it.
Guys,
look at that.
Some people are saying, look at him drop back. That's a great play. He goes in and drops back out into coverage, but they did not expect that. Right in the middle, Ertz. That's what they were trying to go to.
And those big hands.
And on Ertz, I think was
and again,
Byron Jones.
That was where they were looking to like shut down that space there. Ooh.
Sorry, guys, I'm missing the shots.
Let's see. All right, so 2nd and 10.
All right, there we go.
Somebody get in there.
Good defense. Good
Great
defense.
job.
No flag. That's Byron Jones,
good job.
guys. Like I said, he did a good play before. Yep. Did another good play now.
All right, so 3rd and 10. This is where we can't mess up and allow the first down, because the Cowboys, unfortunately, have been notorious for allowing these big 3rd down plays, you know, not like the 3rd and 1. No, we're talking like the 3rd and 19. They'll let them get a first. So let's hold them down here and force them to punt.
Come on, guys. 3rd and 10. We've got to stop them here. This will be a punt. Even if they get 9 yards, they might go for it or punt. But the point is that we got to stop them here.
We do.
It's a big play. First big play of the, to end this first. Definitely not the first big play, but another big play in this first half as we come down to the end of this.
And no one's getting in there.
There's Malik Collins.
Come on!
Come on, Malik. Good hit.
All right.
Down. All right, so that should be a punt.
Either way, we held them.
Yes.
Good effort. Again, I'm still a little bit surprised that no one's able to really finish getting through there and finish, you know, at least get their hands on Wentz. We got close there, but again.
Thank you, Steve Scoggins. Yes, and SCLNL Network, what's up, man? How you doing? Not sure what you were saying but thank you. Yeah, I know it's a miracle. It's not a miracle. It's the Cowboys are playing the scheme. See, that's down in distance, guys. That's where we gotta hold these Eagles to that. We can do it on third down.
No shenanigans here. All right, good.
Nothing
Just
stupid.
a regular punt.
Let it go. Let it go. It's a great punt. Is it in the end zone? It is.
Yep.
Yes.
Good.
25-yard difference right there. 20-yard difference. So it's always good when that ball bounces through there.
So a minute 21 left. Dallas is getting the ball back. We did force the Eagles to punt, which is great.
We do stream all the games like this. Our reactions, our comments. Can't change you can't fake it. Little G, hit it. Little G. We can't fake our reactions, you know. We leave it on here, guys. And again, we try to keep it as family-friendly as possible.
The good, the bad, the ugly, the fantastic, the depressing, all of it, guys. You guys get to join us here and be a part of it, and we get to live through it. So here we go. My blood is still boiling after those field goal attempts.
Maybe it's the magic of the cigar, guys. I'm putting it out now.
So almost really bad field
if
position.
You need to.
So, but yeah, near Giant, yes, almost really bad field position, but again, you know, we just saved ourselves some 20-plus yards.
Yeah, about 18 yards or 15 yards.
So, SCNL, if you want to be the new head coach, again, you can't do any worse than Garrett already has.
I know.
And then let's see.
No one.
Cowboys got this. We'll win. I feel it in my bones. Steve, I hope your bones are right. And then Rack City, lay low. Let me see. A Philly punt. Yes. Let me see. And then Bowen said, I wish I would have been here last year in the playoffs. So, and then 420 Nerd, Green Thumb, Cowboys got this. I really, really hope so. Again, so far, okay. Like, we're still hanging in. We haven't completely blown it. Let's see what our offense can do now if we're going to be doing, you know, the same kind of crap. But honestly, so far our offense hasn't been horrific, but I don't want to say anything about the refs. I just want to see a nice, clean, offensive drive all the way down the field for a touchdown. How about that? Let's keep it that way.
You might hate us, but we are true fans. That's what this is about. And whatever team you are a true fan of, well, you know, congrats. If you stuck with them, you know, I like. Some people like players. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how anybody can follow football, I guess, and like, oh, I like this player, and they change teams, and you like that team. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. You guys stick with your team in the end, guys. That's the way we see it here at My Cowboys Family.
Right.
So make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit like for the stream. Guys, we try to tell as non-biased and as real as possible when it comes to our Cowboys and the NFL.
And yes, guys. And thank you. Someone's giving you some jersey love. So, yes.
Yeah, this has the Romo years, but yes, we Prescotted it up. So.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, and if you are
because this is the reason why we need. This is who's going to win the game for us right here. In the end, if it comes down to it like last year, he's going to have to pull it out, guys. It's a great battle. Wentz and him. These are two of the future right here. Two of the best.
It is. So here we go, guys. 1st and 10, Cowboys. Here we go. We are on the 20.
Let's do it. There's a nice play action by Dak. He sees he can run, but throw it away. Throw it away.
All right. Yep, throw it away. So.
Just the Eagles read that one out, and there was no option.
Yeah, but well, what are you gonna do? It's a tough one there.
I hate wasting. Now we're gonna go to a running play. When you have Zeke, at least you get 3-4 yards.
Is it Morris or is that Smith?
It looks like Smith.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So it looks like Rod Smith is in there.
T. Will, you know, Dez, Beasley, Witten, but
it does look like a run though.
Yeah, they got Beasley in there. I agree.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's not a run.
Bryant needs to break a tackle. It's a pass. Boom, he's got, and that's what can't happen. That T. Will again. Was that T. Will dropped it?
I think so.
He needs to get off the damn team. This is the 2nd time it's happened. Happened against the Packers. If that's
and
T.
again,
Will,
and I don't think that was.
Disgraceful.
I don't think it was Dak making a bad decision.
Dak made a great job there. That's T. Will, I think. Pretty sure it was Terrence Williams. He did get beat, but he still had he did a great job, Dak, throwing that ball in there with getting cracked. T. Will, you suck. Get off the team. You've made dumb boneheaded decisions in the past. I don't care if you had 2 weeks ago 9 catches for 140 yards. You suck. You're not a consistent player. You're an idiot for the most part. And yes, I've said it before.
And you've already given up.
I have no trust in you. So get off the damn team. We need to get out of here.
And that's Dak's first career interception thrown on a play action pass. Wow. So thanks, Terrence Williams.
And not only that, you know, someone like Bryce Butler even could do better. Someone like Noah Brown could do better. Get him off the team. We don't need him. Now, this is where you can't blame the defense, guys. A run. Good play by Hitchens.
Great job, Hitchens.
And that's what Hitchens does. He's a league clone, guys. You don't want to give him that credit out there. He's the most underrated player on the Cowboys team. Hitchens.
Great job. And again, if we can hold him here to a field goal, I'll consider that a huge success for our defense.
The ball was tipped and still didn't make a difference because it hit him right in the hands.
Yeah.
That just can't happen. That got cracked really badly under his chin.
Again, guys, Dak is doing a fantastic job of keeping this Dallas team alive.
We got to do something about T. Will. This is the second drop. It's going to cost us. It switches. The momentum's already gone for us.
Yeah.
And it's gone even more so now. They doubled up on him there. I hope there's no flag on Jordan Lewis. Should be on the other guy. On Jeffries, but whatever. Jeffrey didn't get it. I guess Alshon gets a break because of his ankle.
All right, guys. Well,
we're going to have to hold him to another field goal, guys. Yeah. We're hopeful on this. Here's a couple of big plays right now, and that's all, guys. We got to keep pounding at this team. Cannot give up hope. We're giving this game away so far. You know, with the refs so far. I don't want to blame it on that, but it's just this crazy. It's crazy to see that. Because I hope they don't call it stupid PI play against us. You know, like that last one was really good coverage by Jordan Lewis. They're switching the play up. They see something wrong with the Cowboys. They call timeout. Okay, so the Eagles call timeout, or was it delay a game? Did he beat the time? No, I guess they did call it. They caught it in time.
Either way, we forced them to take a timeout. So
I think Wentz a little upset with Blunt changing the play.
Well.
So guys, exactly. This is what they're talking about now. If the Cowboys win this game somehow, we're down by 2 with the tiebreaker. So. And we played them one more time. We played them at the end of the year, so you never know. That could be. That's a huge change. This is with everything against all the chips against us, guys. Everything against us. Nobody in their right mind is going to pick the Cowboys for this game. Nobody in their right mind would actually pick the Cowboys and get the bet money on the Cowboys on this game. So everything's against us, and still, you know, we're hanging in there. Mistake after mistake. Eventually, it's going. You know, we're going to lose.
They'll catch up to us.
But we are still weathering the storm so
it's still only
so far.
The end of the first, like it's barely the end of the first quarter.
And right now, you know, this is a big stop here, guys. We can make it 6 to 10.
All right, so 3rd and 11, exactly. If we can keep them here to only 3 points, again, we can still stay in the game.
The Eagles are spreading us out right now, guys.
They're going to pick us apart.
Yeah, they're trying to. They're going to one coverage.
They're going to hit Anthony Brown's side.
They got him. Incomplete, though. No flag. No flag. That's Anthony Brown. Give him a break. He was definitely no flag.
Good. Thank goodness. All right, guys. So now Eagles are forced to kick a field goal. Thank goodness that mistake by Terrence Williams did not cost us more than that.
Good defense at the end, but still, if he had turned, you know, Anthony Brown would have turned around. He could have intercepted that.
And Bowen, we do not delete our live. We do not delete our live streams. We leave all of our streams up. You can actually catch all of our game day live streams in our channel. We do have a playlist of all of them if you want to check it out.
Watch your feet. No good. No good.
No. Yes! There we go. They missed. All right, guys. So now again, Dallas, take it back from them. And look, we get the ball right there too, right?
Wherever the holder put the ball down.
Yeah, so I think we get the ball at the 23, 24-yard line. So again, not as big of a loss. We got really lucky here, guys. That's all I got to say.
Well,
defense stepped up. Defense stepped up.
Came back for us.
But exactly. So you know what? We'll take that. Now, Cowboys, get out there and put some points on the board.
He's crying. Why are you crying, Rack City?
Don't cry.
Sorry, we go crazy. Just the fact that who went to the tent here? Carson Wentz is going into the tent. So guys, we got a 3 tight end package in right now. Swaim and Hannah, along with Witten. We run the ball with Smith. Let's see what he can get. There we go. 5 yards, 6 yards, 5 yards. I don't know. I love it. That's what we need to do. I think we should do that more often. Why don't we do this more often with 3 tight ends?
Wow. So guys, Dak's
first quarter's over.
Yeah. So that was Dak's first interception since October 8th against Green Bay, and that interception was also a bobbled ball by Terrence Williams. So the last 2 interceptions.
What did I say, right?
You did. I'm just confirming it because as soon as I saw that
I didn't know it was the last one that he threw.
The last interception.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Here. Take a drink.
Give me just a second. I am looking into what is going on with Carson Wentz.
Yeah, Wentz. Yeah, that would obviously be a huge hurt for the Eagles. And honestly, guys, I don't want this game I want to win this game straight up. I don't want any excuses.
Yeah.
Right now, the Cowboys are the backs against the wall. Yeah, it'd be great to have it even out, but I don't. No.
Yeah,
that's
not. Yeah, that's not what we want.
I want Wentz in there. I want him to be okay. Hopefully, he's okay. Usually, take you to something like that, you know. For Kelvin Benjamin today, they took him in there, they carted him off, you know, and it didn't look good, even though it was not his knee that had the torn ACL or MCL from a couple years ago. So, you know, that's a good sign for him. But the thing is, when you take him into the thing, that's a major issue right there.
Sorry, I haven't been able to find anything on Carson Wentz, which is very.
And guys, if you recall, you know, the fact that we missed against the Falcons last week, that field goal with Mike Nugent to get us within a one score, within 7 points, would have been 17-10.
Yeah.
Right before the end of the third quarter. If he missed that changed so much of the momentum. Even throughout that game, we were still hanging in that game, and we still had a chance.
We were.
Now you got you got this miss here after the interception by T. I don't call it on Dak, guys. You see, both of Dak's last 2 interceptions, he's at 9 for his career now. But the last 2 were T. Will's interceptions. They were his fault. They were perfectly thrown to the head.
Yeah.
He needs to make that catch and beyond make that catch.
Guys, I think about
and remember, also Des Bryant had one earlier against the Broncos.
Yeah, so guys, I think three out of 5 interceptions Dak has had were because of receiver problems or the receiver fumbling the ball.
One of them was the last one in the Bronco game as well. They returned all the way.
And one thing I will say, and I know I'll give credit to Dez because I know he's actually personally broken up 2 or 3 interceptions Dak should have had. I'll say that. Yes. But still, he didn't get them, and it did end up working out that way. So I don't know, guys.
Chosen Rose.
Just letting you know. And again, still nothing on
T.O.'s in good
Carson
shape,
Wentz.
man. T.O. could probably help the Cowboys in a lot of ways with his physicality, you know, even though he's 42 or whatever years old.
So we technically actually gained 4 yards after that because we started at the 20. Now we're going to be on the 24 after that field goal.
After the field goal miss, you mean?
Yeah, after they missed that field goal.
Sorry. All right, let's see. Okay, Wentz is back out, guys. He's got a
Guys, Wentz is out of the tent. Foles is throwing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, right now, this is.
Let's worry about the Cowboys. 2nd and 5, run again with. We just got 1 yard on that play, guys. Remember, the Eagles are number one against the run in the NFL. It's gonna be very hard to run against them, even if we had Zeke. Here's the injury though to Wentz, guys. That hit. When he got kicked in the head, you see it was by accident. Marcus Lawrence. Here at the end of the play, he got hit into Marcus's leg. Boom.
Oh, his head into his knee.
Back. It could be concussion protocol, and if he's in that, guys, he's out for the game. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, guys, he's still being evaluated.
3rd and 4. Dak is in there. Remember, they just had an issue. He's got him. Oh, Beasley. Either great defense or Beasley.
I think that was great defense. It looked like Beasley had his hands on it, and the guy knocked it out.
That's the guy we need to get involved in this game is Beasley.
Beasley, I agree.
Gotta have better routes. They did that last week twice at work, but we're watching the video.
Again, that was a great route. It was just good defense.
Great defense.
Can't say anything about that. So.
And once again, guys, we push like poop out of the intestines.
Well, hey, but
we push the momentum back to the Eagles. I hate this.
But yeah, guys, let's see though, because this might show us if Carson Wentz is hurt or not. If he's not coming back out.
He should have returned.
Great punt.
There you go.
Fantastic
21-yard line, guys. Again, 22-yard line, 20-yard line. Chris Jones, all hail to you. Because you are the man. So. You are their MVP last season, actually, in the special teams, even over Bailey.
Yeah.
That was what the team voted them. The team voted him that, you know. So that just on that itself, that's how important. He should be a Pro Bowler this year. At the very least, we'll see him this season.
Hopefully.
And guys, we're gonna make the Pro Bowl this year. For the practices, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to broadcast live from there at times. So.
That's right. So if you guys do want to help support our channel, besides hitting like and subscribing, you can, look, like Wentz is back out there, so there you go.
So no concussion. Yeah, you can hit donate. There's a donate, not yet, guys, on a chat yet, but donate to our Patreon account. Ooh! No, it's incomplete. And again,
that was close.
It's okay. Anthony Brown can hit him because he could have caught that still. He couldn't see if he had the ball or not, so that was a last-second play there, yep. Incomplete. Oh man, the Cowboys have had so many chances to really be 14 to 7 right now, something like that, even less because it was. Oh.
Yeah, he just dropped.
I'm just glad he didn't get hurt, Mr. Hands Like Feet. Aguilar. His hands look like feet, guys.
You always say that.
It's like some inside joke I heard somewhere. I forgot who said it, but look, see that? Byron Jones is on Wentz. Byron Jones read that. Nice play by Jalen Smith.
Finally. Got to give him credit where credit's due.
You see what they're doing, what I said? Over the last couple of days, I've been saying this, guys, that they have to rotate the linebackers, and they're doing it. They put Jalen Smith in that time over Durant. They started with Durant, as I said, and they're going to bring him in for the blitz and A to B point packages, point A to point B. There you go. He got to the spot, and that's what he can do. He's got to make the tackle, and he did. Again, guys, someone like Hitchens broke up that play with Lewis. They did a good job forcing him inside, not outside, to the corner, and forcing him inside, and that's where Jalen Smith has to make that play. He did. Great job.
All right, guys, so here we go, 3rd and 5.
Everything is per play here, guys. Let's see what we got. We got Hitchens in the middle there. We got a lot of corners. He's going deep.
Someone's open.
Anthony Brown, great defense.
Job.
No flag. Great defense. We had Frazier playing deep safety.
Guys, that was great teamwork.
Loved it. Anthony Brown.
Why can't he play like that all year?
Taco was in on that play as well. Taco put some pressure on. Tried to, at least against Lane Johnson.
Let's see.
Using his hands better, but still didn't get through there. Anthony Brown's defense there, I mean, great job timing that, guys. He had his back turned.
I don't like that he had his back turned, but like you said, great timing. Yes. He still made the play, and he had a lot less. He was much closer. He usually lets a lot more space between himself and the receivers. So. All
right, Switzer time. He can run his back. He's got a chance to run it back here.
Is he going to?
Yes. Good tackle by 54. Yeah. Good tackle by the Eagles.
Yep.
Point for 54.
Either way, guys, we got it on the 32, it looks like. So 13 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second quarter.
Our ball, though.
Philly is still
up
7-6.
I want to forget about what happened the first quarter, all the bad calls, and all the chances we had, all the opportunities we gave away. And
it's the clapping. It's the clapping, says Rack City. That's right. So loving his defense. I got to say, our defense is slowly but surely stepping up and stepping into their role.
Guys, we have to start to take the lead on offense, because even though it looks good now, by the third quarter, this will not look the same.
I agree. And my fear is that they're going to start running the ball, and maybe, and like you said, maybe not now, but when they come back in the third quarter and they start off and they just run the ball.
We won't. We don't have plan B. We just next man up.
Exactly. So let's see. Now let's get a touchdown offense. I agree, Brandon. Let's see. Offense has to start making plays. Barry B, yes. We have the score here. Cowboys 42, yes.
Much love, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, guys. And if you're new, hit subscribe. We're going to get to that 1,000 mark. My fiance here, guys, I don't know if you know.
What?
I don't know if you know, but she has a skill of learning a song.
Oh, no.
Little Dicky, guys. And she's going to break it down for you guys one of these days and do the whole rap. Now, that's not going to be family friendly, so that's a pre-warning. That's one of the things we probably might do for that 1,000 subscriber, guys, and she's good at it. And it's one of the hardest songs to rap. If you listen to it, it's by Little Dicky. It's called Bruh. B-R-U-H. That's right.
Yeah, Bruh.
Bruh.
So,
bruh. Well, I'm a millennial, bruh.
Oh, boy. Anyway.
She's a millennial.
I am a millennial.
She's a millennial girl.
Thanks. You're just jealous.
Yes.
I'll outlive you.
Yes. Yes, you will.
Yay! All right, guys, we keep it real on my Cowboys family. So let's see. Cowboys abroad. Let's see. So who do we think is better, Dak or Wentz?
Dak is. I think Dak is better, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's really neck and neck. Both these guys have skills that are gonna pay the bills for years, and they're gonna be playing to the Roaring 20s.
Yeah.
To the 2020s, guys. They're gonna be the superstars. In 2025, they're gonna be seasoned vets.
Hopefully. Now,
both of them.
Guys, can
injury or any major issues.
Yeah. Now, can Anthony Brown sustain this tiny little bit level of play? Because so far, his sophomore season has been very, very disappointing. So he's had a lot of issues with technique. He's not very confident in his skill. I can't say we're very confident in his skill either, but I want to see him playing the way he's been playing so far in this first quarter and handful of minutes that he's been playing so far. So let's see here, guys. So 1st and 10 for our Cowboys. We are on our 30, the 28. So we got an extra few yards there.
10. Let's go. Running the ball with Morris. Got to get through there. Got 2 yards, 3 yards.
3 yards.
Again, guys, he's not going to, Zeke probably would have gotten 6 or 7 or broke it. Who knows? But again, the Eagles have a great run stop defense. The fact that we're even doing this good is surprising to me a little bit, guys. And again, that's what I was saying, is that we have the potential. Attack them with our line, because again, our line is still 4 deep. good. You know what I'm saying? Great.
Yeah.
You know, so and as long as Byron Bell can hold it down, I say just play with a little bit of help, hold it down. I think that if he can do that, guys, we have a shot running the ball, and that
All
can
right,
open
so
up
you got
everything
2
else.
yards there. Go Dak.
There we go. It's a low pass by Dak, though. Bad pass by Dak. That's on Dak.
Yeah.
And that hurts us because that
And
was the
again,
first
Dez
down.
was actually open
That was
there.
the first down right there, waiting to be had.
Witten looks a little banged up there.
He's the oldest player leading the team in catches, guys, in history, 35 years old. He has 43 only. That's not that much at this point in the season. You know, as a team for the Cowboys, we should be...
He should have more than that.
We spread it with him and the rest of the team, but we spread it out a lot. For him to be the leader and be the oldest player in history to have that many, to lead his team in receptions, it's crazy. Let's see. He's going deep, and he... Oh, see, Dez has to make that. Dez.
Again, and that's where it comes on Dez.
Shit
Again,
out of
that's twice now, guys. I'm sorry. Hit his hands and he didn't catch
I'm
it.
gonna catch everything and
Exactly. So,
we don't believe
can't.
you anymore.
Yeah, no more talking the talk, Dez. You gotta walk the walk.
You actually need.
Like he signaled for it too. You saw him signal for it, right?
As an elite receiver, you got to pull it in, and that's why Dez Bryant. Even though I love you, you're not an elite receiver. You've gotten close there. You've got almost there. You got hurt. Whatever you want to call it.
And
but
again,
you
great
lost it.
blocking too by.
2 plays there. One by Dak, costing us the first down to Dez.
Yeah.
The other one by Dez, costing us the first down from Dak. And again, guys, it's just look at that great punt inside the 20. Keeps bouncing. Get it inside the 10. Keep it going. There you go. Get to the
Chris
9.
Jones.
To the 8. Keep it
I'm
going.
gonna get
Blow
your
on it.
jersey next.
There you go. She got Bailey, guys. That's 5.
That's right. I'll get 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, she's gonna get 6, 4,
I have
5, 6.
Dak.
Yeah, what numbers?
All right, guys, let's go ahead and catch up here for one quick
curse,
second with
guys.
you
I
guys
want to
here.
head to that curse room again. I don't know. Halftime's calling me. About 10 times. I don't know. Right now, this is a frustrating game because I know we're actually playing pretty well, minus the few bad calls by the refs and minus the the blown opportunities by our offense.
Yeah.
It's just too bad.
And Rack City. So, well,
We're still in the game.
yeah,
we have
and
momentum,
Rack
but
City,
we
the
gotta do
problem with
something
that
on
is that Dez is almost overpaid. Like, he's not worth,
Correct.
no one's going to pay that for him. No one's going to want to trade for him in that sense,
that's the
unless they're
part,
really
yeah.
hurting, but they're still not going to pay us fair market
go.
value, for lack
Play
of a better
action.
word.
Boom. They made the catch. Come on, Jordan Lewis. Get there a little bit quicker. It's all right, though. I like Jordan Lewis, number 27, what he's done so far this season with a little bit of help that he's had back there. It's fantastic, guys. And, again, I want to see more Uzi. I haven't seen him out there. I know that he wasn't going to start. I know Xavier Woods is starting.
But I don't think I've seen him in the mix at all.
Come on, Frazier's also been out there at safety.
I've seen
but we haven't
Frazier and I've seen Woods. I don't know if I've seen a Woozy. But guys, if you have, let
Jones
us know.
is playing cornerback, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
We got Skandrick and Brown a lot in there. Jordan Lewis. No Woozy yet. No, let's see. 2nd and 3. It's a run to Blunt. Got him.
job. Who
Lost
stopped
3-4
him?
yards. I think Jalen Smith finished him off.
Oh, was
But
it?
Lawrence
Yep,
stopped
it looks
him
like
first.
Lawrence stopped him.
Yes.
Good. I thought it was Collins.
No, Lawrence got him. Somebody got him.
No,
underneath the
I know.
pile.
Just I
It
saw.
was
I
Lawrence,
thought I
yeah.
saw it on the side. I thought it was Collins at first, but
And Jalen Smith did a great job finishing
give
it
me
off.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Jalen Smith did a great job finishing that off, guys. Look at that right there. DeMarcus Lawrence doing his thing. All right. Now here we go, guys. 3rd and 5, big play, and I'll say it again, big play. Ertz is in motion. Wentz is hit. Oh, it's a low snap, almost fumble. Got to get in there. Too much time. Too much time. No flag, no flag. No, don't you throw that flag, because that was a good coverage by Skandrick. Yes. Punt that
Good
ball,
job.
baby. And again,
Football,
great
baby.
blocking, though. Look at this. We had a blitz with 57 in there. He bounced back out. We had 4 guys going in, and
Nice.
we couldn't get in there, though.
Man,
we couldn't get in there, though.
I
It
know,
was
but
really bad.
well, Crawford almost had his hand on the ball though.
Yeah, but he had 5 seconds back there. You can't do that. That's gonna break
Well,
us
their
one
line
play.
is actually
Their
pretty
the
good,
Eagles'
so-
line is very good. We got to pick it out left side. I wish we would pick that a little more. Look at the overselling here on the block.
Yeah, he did have a ton of time there. Come
All right,
on,
so
Switzer.
I don't think Switzer returned this one.
All right, yeah.
Good punt by their Jones, who's also a punter, to the
Great.
25.
On our
25.
Well, but you know what? It could have been worse, but at least we get it right on the 25. It's basically like a touchback, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, the
Or
kickoff.
kickoff, touchback. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's just,
I get
so Lil G.
Hit it.
So
What's up, all 60 plus of you out there? Welcome to my Cowboys family.
that's right.
We do this every game day for the Dallas Cowboys. We do our reaction streams the whole 3.5 hours, whatever it takes. We lose our voice usually. We're passionate Cowboy fans. We do this with the whole family, guys. We do daily videos, daily live streams, news recaps. We do some Madden streams as well. Some of them preview streams, not necessarily for the score, but more for the breakdown of what you're going to see the next day in the game with the Cowboys, whoever their opponent is. So we do all these things. We do breaking news throughout the day from work, from wherever we're at. We do it. So, guys, make sure you hit subscribe.
That's right. We'll be covering the Pro Bowl as well.
Yes.
We'll be going there with Little G,
and Little J, my daughter. And so when they're there, we're going to be there for the practices, hopefully. The first one, we'll see.
Yeah, last time you and Little Jay got to meet, some players, and then when we went back again, we got to see Des Bryant and some other players. So it was pretty exciting. This year, we're looking forward to seeing even more players.
Yeah, this season. Hopefully, guys, make sure I did post this on our Twitter page and of course Facebook. That check out the Pro Bowl and vote for all Cowboys, guys.
That's right, guys. We want to see some Cowboys in the Pro Bowl. Hopefully.
Vote only Cowboys. Yes. Don't vote for all the players, because then you're giving them votes.
That's right, guys.
Vote for Cowboy players, and let's see how many we get in the Pro Bowl. We'd love to see, as many as we can. And there's some reason there's a couple players that are missing that I'm surprised.
Yeah. David Irving, I think, is
David
one of them.
Irving is missing. He's the biggest one. Yeah, I can't believe he's off the list. He's not on the list, guys. But there's a whole bunch of guys that are. So vote for them. All Cowboys.
That's right.
Only Cowboys.
So other than that, guys, let's go ahead and catch up with the chat. Oh, let's see here. Someone slapped me, Rack City. All right, so let's see. Our offense is playing like we have the Seahawks defense, defensive slugfest. Let's see. Honestly, this is one of the hardest games the Eagles have on their schedule. The Eagles are going to get slaughtered by the Saints in the playoffs, Malik King. So I think all divisional games are tough. I don't know if this is their hardest game on their schedule anymore. I might have said that at a different point in the season. There's Emmett. I'm guessing that's his wife.
Yep.
Good for him.
Hit the volume there.
So Lil G hit the sound. So I do think the Cowboys are playing a little bit better here. But
all right. So let's see, guys. We got a 3 tight end package like I like. Let's see us run the ball here. Even though they have a good defense.
Nope.
Nope. They're throwing it, and Dak gets out for a second, then gets sacked really badly.
Lost 15 yards there.
No, about 10.
No, 15.
Was it 15?
Yeah, we're on the 25. Now we're at the 10.
Great play by the Eagles. Got to give them credit, but
who was it that messed up there?
It wasn't. I think they didn't get fooled. Yeah, see, it's not made for that. It's made for him not to bite that. And
all right.
Dak made an attempt, but yeah, we lost 12-13. Great job by this guy caught him, Bailey.
Yeah.
Is that his name, Bailey? I don't know, whoever that guy's name is.
Yeah, we lost 12 yards,
and boy,
baby, so.
They were on him like white on rice. Guys, Dak has seen something. He's changing up the play.
No more looking cute.
They gotta hold this. They gotta hold it. All right, there you go. Who's got T-Will? He went backwards after the catch. Not a quality I like. No, it's third. They just want to get the striking distance on
turning into the punt bowl on each side of the ball.
Yeah,
I mean,
we can't afford that. We gotta try to make some kind of drive, piece something together, and we need to get a first down to stay. Barnett.
To stay alive.
Barnett is their guy right now, really giving us problems.
But again, so far we managed to shut him down there.
Now, guys, it's 3rd and 17. Wow, I didn't know it was that. I thought we gained more than that.
22. Let me see. Wow, we only gained like 7 yards there.
5 yards. That
5, yeah, I guess so.
That was wrong. It doesn't sound right. It might be like 12, but all right. Let's go deep. Either
Someone's
way,
open.
Wide open, intercept.
Yeah.
That pick was on Dak. On Dak.
Yeah.
Bad choice to throw it. Again, Des Bryant's complaining about some kind of interference. Not looking good right now, guys, and I'm mic dropping right now.
Let's see.
I don't want to. He's got him open. Bad pass.
Yeah, that was just a bad pass.
Bad pass by Dak. I'm just saying, guys. Dak should have went deep. He did not. He went
a little
shorter.
deeper and a little more in the middle, it looks like, too.
And he's getting hit, too. You know what I'm saying? He's getting roughed up. Barnett is there on him again. 96, 3 times in a row. This was the Barnett drive. Gets all credit on this drive. And Dak
guys.
had some bad. He made 2 bad plays so far. Dak Prescott has cost us big. Got to get better if you want to have a chance. We're giving the Eagles so many chances. The fact that it's 7-6, it's starting to become lucky.
Exactly.
We're 7-6 right now. 2 turnovers.
And again, not running the ball.
2 turnovers by the Cowboys, by the way.
Not running the ball, not doing anything.
Fake pitch out. There's Tyrone Crawford keeping it and made him throw a bad pass
job.
to Wentz.
So,
Wentz moving,
Crawford.
mobile. While he's mobile and throwing, he's not that great. I mean, Dak Prescott's much better at rotating out of the pocket and being mobile while he's running. They're keeping him in the pocket, so that's actually hurting, Dak Prescott.
I don't
At the same time, Wentz rolling out is good. He's good, but he's not good at throwing while he's running. So as you can see, that he had a little trouble here in this play, and that was an easy pass. He should have easily had Selleck, but missed him. So I'm sorry, did you go ahead?
No, I don't want to see Dez getting pissed off on the sideline and yelling and whatever. Just shut up and make those catches. That's it.
Yeah.
But when you're supposed to.
So right now they're pointing it out. They're having Byron Jones on Wentz. It's a play action. Taco's trying to get in, but he's getting held down. They dropped the pass there.
Wow.
We got lucky on that one. Torrey Smith, their free agent acquisition from the formerly Ravens, formerly Niners. Now he's an Eagle. He dropped that pass. So Dak better get his head out of his butthole, because he needs to really wake up and see. You got some opportunities in this game.
Is he sleeping in halfway?
No, he's upset with himself on the sideline, but he needs to wake up. Woods, is close enough, but not actually, let me rephrase that. Woods is not close enough from that. Too much distance. He should have had that first down there. That would have been field goal range. 3rd and 10, we have to stop them. If they run the same play, we have the same defense.
But
we're get a first down.
We're putting too much on our defense.
It's a running play. Got to get him. Good play by Hitchens.
Great job.
Hitchens, guys, saving the day at the linebacker spot. He's the man. He's the man of this defense right now.
Guys, Hitchens is single-handedly holding this thing together for us defensively. He's really stepping up, but is it because they moved him to Sean Lee's spot and used him more there? Is that why he's doing better?
He knows the defense. His brain works the same as Sean Lee. Sean Lee is a superstar.
Because he plays Hitchens, a little bit better at that spot.
But you're realizing that Hitchens might be better have to play here, because Hitchens... And Hitchens doesn't play middle linebacker. I mean, Hitchens plays middle linebacker. He's playing the weak side.
Switzer's going to fair catch it.
It's
all right,
Switzer.
guys.
It's Beasley.
Remember,
guys, when it's inside the 20, you're going to see Beasley out there, not Switzer. It's not a benching.
True.
It's just an adjustment. One of the few adjustments the Cowboys make that I think are actually good. They're putting a more experienced guy out there than a player who, will take risks like Switzer and can cost us games and momentum like against the Rams.
Yeah. So
let's go to some questions, guys. Again, remember to hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. And make sure you hit the notification bell, guys, for our breaking news or daily news. The live streams. We talk with you guys. We're almost at 1,000, guys. It's going to be a good, I think we'll have a good celebration for that.
Yeah, but guys, I will say one thing. I don't think we can give that. You think this game is exciting?
No, I mean that we almost have
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subs,
So yeah, I did think it's pretty cool. And guys, it is thanks to you that our channel is what it is. So thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Thank you all.
The one thing I'll say about this game so far, I don't think it has as much to do with the defense as it does with the offense on both sides of the ball. Eagles, your receivers are dropping a lot of passes. We're getting very lucky with that. But we're also dropping a lot of passes.
Throwing some bad passes too.
Dak is not looking great. He's not looking great, but that's 3 passes that hit our wide receivers' hands that they dropped.
And also, again, he threw the low one to Dez. He threw the interception here. Bad pass. Maybe not the best decision as well. But in the end, Wentz had a wide open Selleck, the backup tight end, the second tight end, I should say, and he dropped it. I mean, not dropped it. It was a bad pass by Wentz. His other receiver dropped it next time again. It's just both these quarterbacks having trouble because of the auxiliary players for the most part, but they're also being a little off by the NFC East rivals. They know each other better. They play each other so many times and they watch each other's film often.
Yeah.
So they know how these that's why it's always closer, a battle. You can never really count a team out when it's a division battle.
Exactly.
No matter how good or bad a team is. And that's what's partially keeping the Cowboys in this game, because we're playing horrible. We are not doing enough on offense. Not taking, Dak and the team, the rest of his mates need to cover for him too, guys, and help him out. It's a team game.
It is.
And Dak needs the help from his guys to make those catches when they hit him in the hands.
So, guys, and just to show you how much help Dak does need, he's only thrown 3 of his 11 career interceptions have gone to the Eagles. And this is this is just his 3rd multi-interception game of his entire career. So one of those games was the Giants. The other one was in Denver. So you know, it's not a good sign because out of those games we did lose.
Let me say one thing though, about these guys, about this situation here. Imagine if those other plays are made by Des Bryant, the 2 catches he dropped. What about T. Will? If you make those catches, then what happens? You know what I mean? No, you can't.
No. Gabriel, no.
It's not.
No.
You can't.
No.
You can't go near
can't do
it. It'll mess up the. Sorry, guys. We went on our satellite dish to be messed up, so. So here we go, guys. So many more times he's been hit. Let's see here, guys. They're just doing a quarterback comparison. They're both having trouble with themselves, but also with their teammates, auxiliary players. All right, so here we go. We're running the ball with Morris, and with their number 1 defense, we got 1 yard. So it's 3rd and 9. And they were talking about Tyron Smith working out, getting out there, trying to do his thing. He just couldn't get out there and play, guys. But get ready for Thanksgiving, though, because he might be out there. And again, they have 2 guys in the top 10 in sacks, the Chargers do. So that's going to be an issue for our Cowboys. He's going to be playing. If he's not, he's not playing this game, so hopefully he plays next week. 3rd and 5, guys, for the Cowboys. Somehow, I don't know how they marked that. I guess it was a miss. Let me see here. Come on, get that first down. There it is.
Good
Des
job.
Bryant makes
Finally,
the catch.
Des gets the first.
He makes the catch, hits him in the hands. First down, Cowboys.
Shut up, Des.
It's all right. We need that from Des.
No,
We need it on the field from Des, talking trash. Waking up the Cowboy team. The passion has to wake up, and he can bring it. That's his
yeah,
plus.
I guess so. But
I don't want him seeing
not getting into the Eagles' face.
I don't want him. No, but I don't. Sometimes you gotta do that. I don't want him doing it on the sideline of the Cowboys. I want him doing that in the field, and don't cross the line, but get hyped, get in their face, and yes, get a little tough. We need to show that. We got Rod Smith in the backfield. We got a 3 tight end package.
Like a run.
It is a run. And there he goes. Rod Smith getting 4 yards.
No,
I see him as being the guy we need to run the ball.
I'll probably mark him as 3, though.
We need to pull Morris and put in Rod Smith. He looks Zeke-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Not Zeke.
No,
more like
correct,
Zeke,
right.
though. He can run the way that this team is more built towards.
Man.
Oh. Again, I'm still very surprised that McFadden is not out there, but all right. So there you go, 4 yards. So yeah, so 2nd and 6, guys.
That's Zeke-like, guys. I mean, Zeke got us 4 or 5 yards sometimes every carry. Sometimes 6 yards.
I don't know why the Cowboys give up on the run so easily.
Because they like to show off their passing. That's a Jason Garrett, offensive coordinator. He's a pass-happy guy when he was in Miami. When we got him to Dallas, he was pass-happy with Romo, and he's still pass-happy. They need to fix their thing here.
Oh, is that a first?
Beasley, no, that's short.
Oh.
3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Beasley got hit right in the face. They didn't call it. I guess they allow it when you're on the ground, when you're a Cowboy.
I don't know, guys. They seem to be allowing quite a bit of things in this game.
Beasley got a catch now. Hey.
So, and actually, a nice little interesting stat. Cole Beasley and Dak are the most accurate quarterback to wide receiver on outs. Like they have the most accurate,
Which they did today, and the Eagles covered that fantastic.
They did.
They did a great job. 3rd and 2, guys. Under 5 minutes here. We're about to go under 5 minutes.
And again,
It's a run to Rod Smith.
Good
first
job.
Down.
We got the first.
And again, guys, we are starting to establish a running game. And that's huge, guys. Huge.
I said that's the way that the Eagles would beat us, and that terrifies me.
That's where the game can turn. So mark my words, guys. If we keep running like this, and whatever we're doing, whether it's setting it up by passing on first down, I don't care. I usually hate that, but when we have Zeke back there, but the fact that we don't have Tyron Smith, if we have to set up the run by passing the ball, so be it. But short passes, got to be complete. We got to make those, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6. We need that. We can't go 2nd and 9. Now we call another timeout, the Cowboys. So I don't like that unless we get a touchdown out of this drive or at least some kind of points. I don't like wasting timeouts like that.
Me either.
Although sometimes you have to. It's 4 minutes and 33 seconds as we go to commercial here. So maybe we'll check some of the comments from you guys.
That's right, guys. So let's catch up and just
Make
a quick
sure you hit
update.
that like, guys, and subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. We do this stuff every day, at least once a day, or at least maybe twice a day. So make sure you catch us daily. Daily news, guys. Dallas Cowboys.
All right, so here we go. Let's catch up with some of you guys here in the comments. Keep running, burning beard. I agree. Clap, clap, clap. Rack City, yes. Rod Smith was Zeke's backup in college. That's right.
Yes, that's true. He's partially the reason why he was on that team.
See how Dez can open up on a defense. So Carey, again, yes, when Dez does what he's supposed to do, he can. So he needs to be more consistent with that too. Eagles are going to get eliminated from the NFC Championship. Wilson, I hope so.
Here we go. Quick pass, low pass.
Let's get this run going. Brandon, yes.
Great, again, Mills and a great tackle on Dez.
Another great move by Dez.
Unfortunately, it was a bad pass by Dak. It was low. Hit that volume for us there. There you go. Gee, thank you. Thank you. And we're going to be under 4 minutes here on 2nd down and 7. So that's all right. That's the limit of. That's the limit of what I want from that kind of play. Great tackle there at the end, even though he used his legs to kick Des Bryant down, but or whatever.
I guess that's allowed.
Here. Let's see, is that Morris back there? I think we got Morris back
I don't know.
here.
They changed something.
Morris is in there. Cowboys are changing the play. Run to Morris. He's got that hole.
Yep.
He's got to hit that a little faster. Can break that bigger. But it's 3rd and 4,
at least now
3rd
he set
and
us
5.
up for 3rd and 5, I think.
Yeah. So we're getting
More
close to 3
manageable.
minutes here. We gotta get it working. I mean, Morris is coming out. They're switching backs again. They're putting in Rod Smith.
Again, Rod Smith seems to be more effective. But again, do you run him here and hope he can get 4 yards, or are you going to pass and try to go for the short?
I think you run Dak out of the pocket and give him an option to run, to pass, to have 2 or 3 options on that side. They're blitzing from the right. Looks like no, they held it back. Cowboys are holding strong right there. Dez.
Good job, Dez.
Catches it, 1st down. Keeps that drive alive. Keep it going. Let it go under 3 minutes.
That's what we need from you, Dez. Consistency.
That's 2 in a row.
Oh,
and that's we're talking about consistency.
He needs to have but that's what we need. That's what I'm saying. It just
I know. He's
he needs
there.
to consistently catch the ball.
It's good coverage too by Darby, but again, guys, remember they allow a lot of passing yards, but a lot of times that's because at the end of the game, teams are just trying to get back. You know, they go into prevent. So that's another reason why they're like 27th
against the
pass. Yeah. But also, they didn't have Darby in for at least a couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah, he was out with an ankle injury.
I think so. Yeah, but this is his first game back off the injuries. So.
And he's been playing very well.
Off the inactive. There's Morris. Nice. Hold it.
Nice.
Good. 6-yard run, 5-yard run.
Yeah.
So guys, again, establish the running game. We're gonna bring this down to a 2-minute warning here. This is what we want as the Cowboys.
And
this is the formula, the blueprint to win games as the Cowboys. I don't care who's running the ball.
Yeah, and Kerry, let's make one thing clear. We're saying don't trade Dak or Dez because we just know that no one's going to pay that out there. But I think that the Cowboys could trade Dez and get something more valuable than what he's been providing for this team so far. That's just me being honest.
2nd and 6.
So, all right, guys. So, good call here by the Cowboys. Then go down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. Philadelphia still up 7-6. I'm not sure exactly where we are on the field, but I think we're inside the 50. Are we?
I'm not really sure. Yeah,
so either way, guys, we'll let you know as soon as it comes back.
Let's see here. Let's see here, guys. First off, I'm seeing everybody saying some people are Eagles win. I see Brandon Stahl. What's up, Kerry Batista, Burning Beard, Barry B. Just big shout out to all you guys. Thank you all for joining us. Here's the Zero God loading. What's up?
That's right.
So let's see here. I mean, this is our pace, Kerry Batista. Exactly right. Yes, clap it out, Rack City. Clap it out. Rod Smith is playing well. Morris, that was a zone run there, which suits Morris's style. So I like that. They actually did that right with the right running back.
I agree.
Dak struggled in the first half. Yeah, I mean, I do remember him doing that. He did that a lot last year. He struggled a lot. After the first couple of weeks, his passes were always overthrown. Or,
he seems to take a little bit to warm up in games, or he seems a little less. Yeah,
that's the thing.
You can't really afford it in any game. Let's be honest.
No, but I mean, he managed it well last year. When you have Zeke and you have your full offensive line.
Well, yeah, because again, he had other things to fall back on.
But that's what I'm trying to say. This year,
he doesn't have any of that to fall back on.
He cannot let a team get on top of you. If a team gets on top of you and he starts making the lead bigger and bigger, then it just makes you one-dimensional, and you can't really run as much, and then it makes Dak and a hurt offensive line a sitting goose.
Wolf Rider, thanks for joining us here tonight. Peace out. Go Cowboys as always. Guys, thank you so much for our mods out there for helping keep our family-friendly channel family-friendly. So I thought the Eagles would have blown us out by now. So I kind of agree. I definitely don't think I would have never expected the score to be 7-6. I know it was possible for the Cowboys to do well or to win this game or to stay in this game. But I also thought both sides of the ball would have a little bit more points.
We've got a second half to go, guys, and this first half's not over. No, I agree.
No. I'm just saying. I thought it was
scoring is surprising. Yeah, I agree.
Right now, I feel like I thought the score was gonna be like 15-6.
15, a safety.
So
2-point conversion.
Why not? So it was just something crazy happening in this game, guys. But I get what you're trying to say, that he expected the Eagles to at least have scored twice and, maybe us once, but I mean, guys, either way, I'm excited for the rest of this game. We are coming back from that 2-minute warning now, and, man, I got to say that stadium looks nice at night.
And it's open, guys. As I said yesterday, as I did it in the stream, it's open for only the 18th time, and it's 67 games or so, whatever.
All right, so here we go.
Run into Rod Smith for a 3-yard gain.
Oh, flag.
I hope it's not a hold.
I saw him push.
Wait.
I saw him push him.
Hands to the face. It could be hands to the face.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yes, I'm down. Yes. Throw that flag.
Yep,
That's right.
You're right, little
Good
G.
job.
You saw. Oh, okay. Here, I got it.
Oh, did it go all the way back? All right, so there it is. Right there, right to the throat and to the beard, I would say, but to the beard of Travis Frederick.
Ooh, all right, guys.
Little G.
Oh, illegal hand to the face.
A little hand to the beard, it looked like. A Travis Frederick beard. But guys, we got four first downs this quarter. Eagles have 0 first downs this quarter. Very telling sign how the thing is switched. But we need points. We didn't take the lead before the half. Remember, they get the ball second half. Morris running the ball in the zone situation, got a half a yard.
No, I guess you're right. Wow, half a yard. Oh, baby, you're good.
So, guys, time is running. Minute 40. We wanted to keep the time running.
Again, we only have one timeout.
And that was done on purpose. Of course, we wanted more yards, but now we're just going to pass crazy now, which we should. Well, the reason you run that ball is to run the clock.
To run the clock, yeah.
Because you don't want to leave the Eagles any time. So at least that's a good call. But we wanted more rushing yard than 1 or half, whatever you want to call it.
That would have been nice.
So here we go, guys. Second.
Why not run back now?
From here on out, we're gonna have to go, a lot more quick plays here. Let's see what happens. Unless we go out of bounds. Minute 15. We're almost under a minute.
Dak is doing something, some kind of a.
Under 110.
I don't know.
And he audibled, and we going. He's rolling out.
The Eagles look like they're scrambling a little. Go Beasley, nice.
The first down that stops the clock, minute 5. Third
Maybe
down
first,
and 4,
third
and 5. No, it's third down.
Yeah, but you said that was the first down.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, guys.
Third down. There we go.
Now it's third.
Then it's like.
But they rolled them out, though. That's the key. That's a good play. And again, Dak threw that. I mean, again, he throws unbelievable from off his back foot. It's crazy. What a bully. He can put that in such a perfect spot. But now we need to get this first down. Maybe hit the middle of the field here. Then use a little Dez.
The middle looks pretty well covered. It looks like the bottom here.
It looks on the right. He's there. Throw it out. No flag there?
Nope, no flag. So, I mean, can we even kick a field goal?
I'm still calling it.
47 yards.
Okay. No.
I'm still calling
And again, guys, now we have a minute, and we gave them a lot of time.
Unfortunately.
Dak's got to get ready for that. He went for the deep play there because the safety went away, you see? It's just, he didn't put it in a good spot.
I still feel like there should have been a flag
there. If he had put it a little
there,
bit higher up, and it would have gave Dez an opportunity to adjust. He just rushed, they blitzed, and the safety came down. That's why he went deep, which is the right read. Just got to make that better pass for a better play for Dez.
And
Nugent, all good.
Good for Nugent. There we go. All right, guys.
Good job. Good job.
No.
Good job.
All right. So, guys, baby, go ahead and change that score.
Currently in the lead.
So Dallas finally takes the lead once again.
3 field goals.
Yeah, 3 field goals, guys, which is not a good sign either.
Like that.
I don't like the fact that we can't seem to score a touchdown.
I guess beggars can't be choosers, but with the fact that we're winning this, and it's almost at halftime, we're in the lead, not winning this. We're in the lead, and it's almost halftime. It's pretty surprising to me.
Yeah, so
yeah, we're going to be close, but I thought the Eagles would be a lot.
Now let's see. Now let's see. Can we stop the Eagles from putting any points on the board with 1 minute left and 2 timeouts?
This is where the Cowboys are the weakest, guys.
We've given up, I think, in almost every game that I can think of right before half. If the other team had the ball, I think we've given up points almost every time. So now I'm knocking on wood here. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Real wood. That is real wood.
Yes. So, all right, guys. Well,
Bulls are down by 1. Chicago Bulls, come on. Against Phoenix.
Ooh, excuse me, guys.
Yeah, 10 o'clock on the East Coast, guys.
Yeah, guys, it's almost my bedtime. Just kidding. We will be here. It is definitely your bedtime once halftime gets started here. All right, and
out of the end zone, so that's a sit on the ball. Oh, fumble. Now he down.
Yep. Okay. All right, so.
Guys, don't forget to hit that like buttons. And if you're new, hit subscribe. We do everything for all these games. Did Elliott get hurt?
You mean Switzer? Let's see.
No, Jake Elliott got hurt, guys. The kicker for the Eagles.
That's not good.
Really?
He's the one that made that crazy
Guys,
something.
their linebacker is the second kicker for them. Like a sixth string.
Oh, hey, I mean, Jeff Heath was ours, so, you know.
No, that's crazy. So, and that's their punter. So
hopefully theirs isn't quite as good as
let's hope that we get some
Heath's.
pressure on them. There we go. Good defense.
Great job.
It wasn't Jalen Smith as much as it was the pressure. And
I agree.
And
That pocket
Irving,
collapsed right in on
Irving
her.
collapsed it with Lawrence
Wentz.
and Crawford and made Wentz have to pull back on that. He could have extended on his arm on the throw. And he short-armed it, and he made it a tough play to – he couldn't even get it to him. He
Exactly.
threw it to the ground.
Only bad thing about that is, of course, the clock stops, but –
Well, that's a good defensive play. We don't want them to make that catch no matter what.
No, I agree.
They quickly – they're going to go right up to the line, and we need to get our breath after each play here. Need to get a sack or something here. Come on.
no one's getting in there.
Nothing. Good defense by Jalen, though. Great defense by Jalen. The short little time he's playing, he's doing good. Just swipe all you want. Get back on defense. Time's running.
Exactly. Now it's like, what, 3rd and 5?
Yeah, but here's where they hit you, guys. Here's where
Exactly, where they get that first down.
Not the first down. Here's where they hit you for 25 yards in the middle for the field goal attempt. Got to be careful here.
That was Ertz too,
Gotta
right?
be careful. Yes.
3rd and 8. So, wow, he only got 2 yards there. I thought he got way more.
The Cowboys are confused. Byron Jones is back. Get back.
Wentz saw it. Whatever it is, I think he saw it.
But you got to get in there. Ooh. There it is. Intercept this. Yeah! Oh! Anthony Brown, you scrub. That's 3 points. That's 3 points right there taken away from us.
Oh.
Anthony Brown. David Irving was in there. But
Yeah,
Anthony Brown
I think he tipped
Anthony
it.
Brown, what are you doing to us?
They're showing it again. Did he tip it or not?
Crawford was right there too, but Irving hit it.
Yeah, he did. Irving had his hand on. Oh, my God.
Anthony Brown had it in his hands.
Anthony Brown, what did you do?
Oh man, let it go. Let it go. Let Xavier Woods make the catch.
Actually, yeah, on his arm.
He just tripped. That just cost us a field goal. Oh,
Look.
that just cost us a field goal.
It did. Let's see.
Oh, Switzer took it. Got to hold on to that ball, Switz. Got to hold on to that ball. Can't fumble that and give them 2 seconds left. So this is it.
So we
guys,
get what? One play?
One play. We'll set on the ball.
One play.
Let's set on the ball, guys.
What? Not even? Don't take the chance that we.
No, they're not. They're gonna set it.
Something
I mean,
happens.
what would you go for it? It's
No,
silly.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
If you want a Switzer to try to get you a good field position, maybe you go for one play then. Maybe you go for a field goal if you got close enough, or
But not
you
like
don't
that.
risk you sit the ball
All
here,
right,
guys. You
that's
gotta
why I
have
was just
time.
wondering. So
We're up 9-7. We get the ball. I mean, we kick off
yes,
second
and
half.
that was Anthony Brown, Rack City, that dropped that interception. Unfortunately, he had his hands right on it.
He's actually playing a pretty decent game. Decent, not good. He blew a couple plays. Obviously, he blew that one.
Yeah,
but he's been playing pretty decent. But that one really.
All right, guys. So going into the second half, Cowboys are up 9-7, guys. The Eagles do get the ball coming into the third quarter once halftime ends. Little G is going to go ahead and say goodnight here, guys. I'm going to hop off the screen for a little bit. So, baby, I'll leave you.
Go to bed.
Yes, yeah. I'll leave you to break it down for everyone. But, guys,
good night, everyone.
What a game. So, go ahead and say goodnight, Little G.
I did.
I'll say so they can hear you.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
And what else?
And what else?
Go Cowboys!
That's right, guys. I'll be back shortly, baby.
Yes.
Take it away.
All right. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Mine's going to die, so that's why I needed that one.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, guys, let me answer some of your questions. Again, guys, we can't break it down already as much as we have because, it's pretty much the same as it's been this whole game. You guys have been hearing us talking about it. And the biggest things that have happened are the fact that we're starting to establish the run here towards the end of the second half. We have 4 first downs or 5 first downs compared to their, what do they have? They have 0 this quarter. Second quarter, we had 4, I think, first downs this quarter. So, haven't been able to get the touchdowns, which have been killing us. We have almost gotten turnovers, killing us. We're doing our best, but and the defense is doing their best. Dak's made some mistakes. The receivers have made some drops. And in the first quarter, I have to rehash this, but in the first quarter, the refs are very inconsistent and cost us a little bit, a couple points they cost us on both sides of the ball. So, that's the main breakdown of what's going on so far in this game. But I see a good sign here. The bad thing is that, of course, the Eagles get the ball second half. Eagles will make adjustments. The Cowboys won't. Jason Garrett and his staff will not make an adjustment, will not have a plan B. Will say, okay, if the Eagles might end up probably doing this in the second half or this in the second half, we'll end up shifting this or shifting that. And I don't see the Cowboys doing that very often, ever. As far as there's a track record here of the Cowboys never doing this. So, with Jason Garrett, let me rephrase it. They've done it with other players like Jimmy Johnson, Bill Parcells, but they haven't done it with coaches like Wade Phillips and Jason Garrett. And Jason Garrett's track record is showing when it comes to this. So, based on that, guys, I mean, I'm not very confident in our adjustments for the second half. It's still only a 2-point game. And, I mean, I'll take it, guys. Don't get me wrong. This was a divisional matchup. I have a feeling it was going to be close if the Cowboys could establish the running game. And they started to in the second half, in the second quarter. And now we need to continue it in the second half. Let's get that stop to start off this game by our defense. Now we got a nice long break. Now we need our defense to play hard here and get this first stop to start this second half. When we turn it back on here, and then we need to see the offense extend this lead. Get it to a 2-score game, a 9-point game. And then let's see what we can do there as we enter the end of the third and fourth quarter. That's what I'm hoping for as a Cowboy fan. But we need to run the ball, establish the run, and lean on that, guys. That's what I believe. So, okay, guys. Bleed Green, what's up, man? It's far from over. Far from over. No one's celebrating here, guys. This is a long way to go. And again, we're just happy that we're in the game. And I know all the Eagle fans out there, even though you guys, said that, it's a close game, it's a division game now. You guys all did say we were going to get blown out. And I just knew that I said it before. I said we'll probably get blown out if we cannot establish the run. If Byron Bell, it plays like Chaz Green did last week. If you guys can do that to us, if we don't score touchdowns and get field goals, we still have a chance. If if Byron Bell's having a great game, but he's having an okay game, we have a chance. If our linebackers, Jalen Smith, is playing very well in the second quarter, and again they're rotating the linebackers around like I was hoping they would. They're holding the Eagles to to something, to holding them back from really breaking out. And again, their offensive touchdown, or 7 points, came off of a interception by Dak, but that's the one that was the least of his fault. It went off of T-Will, and there you go. Same thing happened against the Packers, and that was his last interception up to that point. So his other deep one was a bad choice to throw that. Anyways, guys, let me answer a couple questions here. Dak needs to stop forcing it to Dez. For the most part, I think Dez has been open, and again, Kevin Kincaid, I think that he's been almost great when it's a decision making when it comes to Dez, I think. Do you think Atlanta will make the playoffs? Bowen, Broderick? I think Atlanta has a shot. But a lot will hang on tomorrow's game. That's a big game to determine maybe one of those wild card spots or a division spot. Bleed Green and all the Eagle fans, thanks for hanging in there. It's far from over, guys, but you got to stand your ground. If you guys lose this game, don't run away and hide, guys, all right? Because we're going to be right here with the win or loss, and right now this is a tough game, guys. This is basically 0-0 still. Where's the fam? Oh, what's up? Who is that? Ahmed. What's up? No, Little G is getting put to bed right now. He's brushing his teeth and getting ready for bed. He already kind of said his farewells and his Go Cowboys thing. He's right now getting ready for bed. Of course, fiance is getting him ready for bed right now, and I'm here just, giving you the halftime, answering some questions, doing the halftime thing. I will be drinking a lot of water, guys, so I'm going to be relieving myself shortly as soon as fiance gets back. Let's see here. Do I think okay, let me see. So Jonathan German says Garrett is definitely not going to make adjustments. Exactly. That's what we've been. I don't want to hear it. The redheaded puppet. That's right. Jonathan German, you and I, same eye to eye on that. Colton plays. What's up? All we need to do is play like this. I know. And then fire Garrett now at the half. Burning beard. I wish we could. That I think would hurt the team more than help it at this point. So we got to stick with him, win or loss with the rest of this season. Then hopefully Jerry Jones, grows up here and lets somebody actually take control of this team just a little bit more, and get a good coach in there, a good hard-nosed coach, old school coach. So let's see. I know, Jonathan German. Tim, let's go, baby. I know. Randy HDTV, keep that D up. I know, and it's gonna be. We've had our backs against the wall with the defense on that turnover. Another turnover. The other issue that we had where they had the ball there, it was like they missed that field goal, so that helped us. But for the most part, guys, we have to. We can't keep giving them chances. So yes, Brandon Stahl, thank you. Little G says good night too. Hollyway, what's up? The bye week messed you guys over? It happens to us every time, Hollyway, with the bye week. But this was one of these years where we needed it at this point. While you guys, maybe fell off a little bit, but I wouldn't blame it on the bye week. It's a divisional game. It's always tough. Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. We have developed a pass rush. I know we're getting close, but still, David Irving's knocking the ball down. I saw, one guy hit his arm. And I think Irving also, or Collins, hit his arm once, and he had to short arm a play. I think we're getting there. We got to continue to progress that. So I agree with you for sure. We got to get a good rhythm of offense. And it was looking like we were getting that in the second quarter at the end. Couldn't get a touchdown though. It's frustrating. Paul Chen, what's up, man? Go Eagles. Well, you guys are losing right now. And again, guys, no midseason trophies. But you guys are the best team right now, and we're trying to take you down. The fact that it's this close, and we have our three captains from all three sides of the ball out. Dan Bailey, our kicker. Sean Lee, our linebacker. Tyron Smith, our left tackle. Blindside for Dak Prescott, Pro Bowl, Hall of Fame guy in the future. I mean, you're taking these guys off our team right now. We're still hanging with you guys. Division games are close, guys, because we know each other's playbooks. We know each other's game plans. We've done it before multiple times, year after year. And even though it changes, they still know each other probably more than NFC East teams and all the division teams know each other more than they know outside teams every single season. Doesn't even matter record. Let's be non-biased as possible, guys. Randy, I wish we ran more often on first down. It seems sometimes that they try to set up the run with the pass than the other way around, which I think is a mistake when you have the offensive line we have. With Tyron Smith gone, though, I'll take whatever we can to get this team moving down the field. Clap, clap, clap. I know. Brandon Stahl. Yes, Darby is playing very well on Dez. Dez has gotten a couple passes, though. But yes, Darby's playing very well, although there was a couple interference calls. I don't know if it was him or not, but there was a couple interference calls should have been called on him. I'm going to drop that for now. The first quarter was filled with bad calls by the refs against the Cowboys. True Blue Gonzalez, what's up? Cowboys need to be better in second. I agree for sure. Get better. The Eagles are, they are chipping away and figuring out that play-action play. They have it covered. They're giving Dak a lot of problems when he rolls out. That's where Dak is great rolling out of the pocket. They're giving him problems. They're doing a good job adjusting. Now, hopefully, the Cowboys can adjust Jason Garrett. But how many times does that really happen for the Cowboys? How many times does Jason Garrett adjust and his coaching staff when it's not Mother Nature or rain forcing them to run like against the Redskins? Against the Redskins, the Cowboys were planning on giving, and Witten said this after the game too, that he had like a lot of opportunities. They had marked out a lot of opportunities for him in this game to score in the red zone. That means passing. So for Witten, they had to run because of the rain. So other than Mother Nature forcing the stubborn hand of Jason Garrett and coaching teams, coaching squad, it's just a shame that they can't do this on their own. They can't figure out, hey, let's establish the run first, and then that'll open up the passing game better than it will ever have it than the other way around. Even with the Philly defense being ranked 27th or 26th in the NFL against the pass, that's mainly because of prevent defense and because they've been up by a lot in games. So the other teams would come back and they just play prevent and they get a lot of yards that way. But they're tough defense from of course, in the run and in the pass. We have been making some strides in the run against them, guys, and I think that's a positive one in the second half. Hopefully their adjustments will not be enough, or we'll make adjustments that can match them or overpower them. Still waiting to see that from Jason Garrett, so it'll be a surprise if they do that. Chop, what's up? Dak is not playing his best game. He needs to play better. Trying to catch up with these comments, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, 2 picks on Dak, no points. Yeah, try to keep it cleaner, Hollyway. We got some kids on this stream, so just asking for that. You're here? All right, baby. I'm sorry. I'm right around
here we go.
I'm right around here, so you know about Hollyway's curse word there.
Oh, okay.
Try to keep it family friendly, guys. We're cool, but mods, we got to make sure we kind of keep the cursing too much because there are some kids on the stream. So I'll be right back, guys. I got to use the bathroom.
Let's see. I'm over Jake Elliott. Missed an easy kick. Should be winning. Well, you weren't over him when he won you guys the game, when he made that 60-something yard, whatever. So, go ahead. Just saying. Second half adjustment we have to have. So, Daniel, thanks for joining us. I agree. One of the biggest struggles for the Cowboys is that they haven't adjusted in the second half. My fear is that the Eagles will make better adjustments in the second half. I think they have the personnel to make better adjustments. So do I think Atlanta can make the playoffs? For sure. But, again, the NFC battle is rife with a lot of danger. We got a lot of teams that are very dangerous right now. So, Atlanta, you guys are fighting, and you have the The Saints. There we go. The Saints are in your division, and the Saints right now are kind of taking over everything. So what's going on with Dak? Dak's having an all right game. He's, you know, starting to pick up a lot more steam later on. I think it's more the receivers need to be doing their jobs better. And again, Dez seems to be a little bit more consistent now. We saw Beasley getting some work into. So, yeah, the beginning of the game was a little bit shaky. So, oops, sorry guys, give me 1 second. Let me see. Let's see, we can't even attempt a field goal. We won. Well, guys, again, you know, Cowboys don't look like a playoff team right now. So, True Blue, I will say that. We definitely don't look like a playoff team. I do think we can be a playoff team, a Super Bowl team, but it's going to take a lot of work. Let me see. We definitely need a win. I agree. And Ahmed, thanks for joining us. Let me see. I wish they'd use Switzer's quickness down the field. So, again, maybe later on in the game, we might see Switzer as more of a receiver, guys. So, let me see. We need to score a touchdown right away to start the second half, and we don't even have a kicker. So, again, Holloway, you know, you guys will be all right, I'm sure. Let me see. Dak is still scared. He has no protection. He's trying hard to get rid of the ball. So, Sarah Green, I think the Cowboys in general have adjusted to make it so Dak can get rid of the ball a little bit quicker. So, it seems like they're definitely having a better week and more success with Byron Bell in there, I will say that. And Byron Bell, I think, you know, obviously with some first-team practice all week, you know, with Tyron Smith still recovering, seems to have helped him out a lot. So, and right now they're showing stats. So, Dak is 10 for 19 with 69 yards and 2 interceptions. Unfortunately, he's been sacked once. Let me see. Wentz has 80 yards. Yeah, Wentz has like 80 yards. Let me see. First drive. Oh, sorry, guys. The stats are flying by a little fast here. So, let me see. You said in the chat.
Morris is a leading rusher.
Let me see. So, and guys, this basically is kind of a vlog. You know, we don't delete anything, guys. If you go on back, you can see our live game day reactions to all the Cowboys games this year. We post daily content on the Dallas Cowboys, and we really let you know what our thoughts are on our Dallas Cowboys and, you know, other general NFL news. And we like to break down a lot of the NFC East teams since we do face you guys quite a bit. Let me see. And Madden Genius, glad, thanks for joining us, even though you're an Eagles fan. Oh, what was that? That was weird. Non-biased. So, yeah, guys, we try to stay as non-biased, as stick to the facts as much as possible, guys. It looks like they are about to start, so I'm going to keep on going here. So, Sarah Green, Brandon, Lalo, Holloway. Let me see. If Wentz is playing with a concussion. So, Holloway, he was getting checked out, but it looks like he was all right. You know, he came right back into the game, so he must have been cleared. And Ed, thank you for joining us all the way from Guatemala. Enjoy. So, let's see. Run ball on first down, set up a play action. You know, don't tell the Eagles what to do. Again, my fear is that their run game is really going to get going now. So, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. So, thank you for joining us again, baby. Here we go.
Look at halftime. They're kicking their linebacker.
Yep. So they're
linebackers kicking off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty good kickoff.
Yeah. That was us. We kicked off.
Oh, did we? Oh. All them pretty good kickoff.
All right, guys, let's go. Come on, defense. Let's get him. Taco missed him. Byron Jones made a great tackle, but he got 7 yards.
Oh, and he's pissed. Ajay, it's all right. Get pissy, Ajay. That's fine. Oh boy.
Burn it up. Come on.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Let's
no,
see.
guys, I mean, last time we stopped them. Good defense last time.
Yeah, so yeah, Jake Elliott's out for the rest of the game. So guys, wish him a speedy recovery. We know what it's like to be missing your kicker. You know, but again, how do you think that's going to change the Eagles' game plan? Obviously, they're going to be a little more hesitant to kick or to go for field goals. They're going to push.
Now.
Yep, they're going to push.
Get in there,
more.
Guys. We got to stop there.
Nice stop.
All right,
I think you got it.
Third and one, third and half a yard.
Was that Hitchens again? I think so.
He made the final
one, yeah.
But a good play by the outside there. I don't know who was it. Linebacker that came in there on the left side of the Eagles off on the. He couldn't go out. He was trying to go outside. He couldn't. I don't know if it was Crawford or Damian Wilson.
I'm not sure.
It was a good play though. It kept them going back inside, and he got kind of clogged up in the middle of
Now, does DeMarcus Lawrence use glasses just for fashion, or are they actual glasses he needs?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So I don't know.
3rd inches or half a yard, really, guys. Here we go. We got a wide open spot to the left side of the Eagles' front. With looks like they're going play action, and there's a blitz by Anthony Brown.
Ooh, he's wide
open to Ertz, and he's got a lot of field in front of him, guys. Xavier Woods, boom.
And again, we had some good pressure, but not enough. Not fast enough, not close enough.
Big play, guys, and we blitzed them, and they picked it the right time.
Yeah, Jonathan German says there's a touchdown incoming, unfortunately. That's my fear, guys, that the Cowboys adjust the wrong way, so.
All right, listen, QSM, it's all right with your assault, but, yeah, we delete the messages because, come on now. Chill out.
Who?
Some guy here.
No, baby, that's
QSM.
old,
I know.
old,
I'm sorry. I'm old, guy. I'm
worry.
sorry. My thing doesn't refresh. It's weird.
You gotta.
It's weird.
Ciérralo y ábrelo, no.
I did.
Oh. Ooh, that was close.
Get in there, guys. Nobody gets
No one's in there.
There he is.
Oh, missed.
Hitchens missed it. He just threw it out of bounds. Did he go out of bounds, though? Or is that?
No, either way, but still. Man, Hitchens, you were so close.
Needed to get him. That's why he's elusive like that, Wentz, guys. You got to give him credit. Wentz is elusive.
He's hard to get your hands on.
He's like a Big Ben also, and like while Dak is like a Russell Wilson or that kind of style. So
Dak's a little more mobile, but Wentz is harder to actually take down. I guess that's a better way to put it.
You think he's slower? You think he's gonna be
or he's bigger, lanky, less coordinated? I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say Big Ben because he's not as chunky.
Well, Big Ben is just so big.
Yeah.
But
he's tall too, though. He's got a strong arm.
No,
gotta get him 30. Gotta get us. Good job.
Nice
That's
stop.
Hitchens sniffing it out with Lawrence, guys. Great job by the Cowboy defense there. 3rd down.
And guys, you can feel the frustration from the Eagles too. I mean, they're feeling pissed off that they're not being able to work their way down the field the way that they want to. So. Great Tower, yes. These Eagles have been sucking all week on our channel, guys. If you want to go back and check out some of our other videos.
Yes.
So he only got 1 yard there.
Guys, by the way, keep subbing up, guys. We're almost at 1,000. Again, we're almost at 900. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but we're trying to work our way up. So thank you guys so much for those of you who have subscribed. And if you haven't, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Here we go.
3rd and 9, big play. Let's go. Mayo was in. Good pressure, but he got it. Just a second too short.
What did I say? Those big 3rd downs.
We can't give those up. And guys, that's gonna cost us points now. It just cost us 3 points. We just lost the lead. Unless there's a crazy turnover. But Anthony Brown getting burned again. And again, no help by the linebacker, too, guys. That's where Sean Lee. That's not Hitchens either.
And I gotta say,
Wentz coming from the middle.
Wentz let it go right at the perfect time because he got slammed to the ground.
Yeah.
Right after.
Who got him? Was that Irving?
I couldn't tell. It looked like Lawrence, but
too much running there. Talk had to come from behind. He gained 9 yards, guys. This is a touchdown drive, like we said. After that 1st down, on 3rd down, that's it.
Fumble.
So freaking frustrating, guys. And this clapping red-headed puppet, I can't stand him.
All he does is sit there and stare and glare and clap, and it's okay. Good effort. Next man up. That's it.
Next man up is an excuse to not be able to
not coach and not have to do your job.
To not actually do coaching. Like there's a 1st down touchdown.
And there it is, touchdown. Yep. All right, guys. So
wow.
Eagles are up right now, 13-9. They're going to be having, I guess, their linebacker go for that extra point.
They might go for 2.
Good point. Wouldn't that be great? Then little G might be right. The score would be 15-9.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Did he say 15-9?
Well, he said 15-6, but
15.
So there you go, guys. That's a weird number. You don't usually see that in football.
Here we go.
But let's see.
Definitely
no, that's a touchdown. So.
That's a touchdown. Good. And again, guys.
Yeah.
After that 3rd down play by Wentz, making that with pressure coming and hitting him in the face, and poor coverage by Brown / linebacker. They're going for 2.
Yeah, well, they're 7 for 9 conversion attempts, and they're 3 for 3 this
Ruby's
season.
Reaction. Thank you, Ruby's reaction. Look at this trick play right here by the Eagles. Watch Wentz. There's a screen, and they got it.
it.
Because the Cowboys are not prepared.
All right,
They're
guys.
not a
So
prepared team.
Little G kind of called it there, guys.
Well, yeah, exactly.
A little bit, but Eagles are up 15-9 right now.
Guys, we're just
10
getting-
minutes and 56 seconds
Yeah,
left
that's
in the
the
third
same as
quarter. I'll be back with you in just a second here, but
I'll take over for a
I
minute
mean,
here.
that's what happens when you let critical third downs go, when you let guys work their way down the field, and when you just don't do your job. So, and adjust. So there you go.
Hurry back, my love. I need support. I need support from this freaking game. I mean, you too, guys. Because I'll try to keep up with your questions, guys. As non-technically challenged as I am here, somewhat, but not as the cool kids nowadays. So Salim, I feel that for sure. Garrett, Carla Owens, what's up? Dallas Cowboys for life. No matter what, guys, Dallas Cowboys for life. I'm going through your questions, shouting you all out as I speak on you. Brandon Stahl, I agree we needed that touchdown, but yeah. DJ Crown J, they're going for 2, exactly. Colton plays, defense is going to sleep. It's not just the defense, guys. It's not just the defense. It's also the, I don't know, guys. The defense is getting put in bad situations. They allowed, again, they got to Wentz there at the end. The coverage by Anthony Brown is just the biggest disappointment. And I'm kind of surprised. I'm going to say something right now. Number 33, Awuzie, has not been in this game. And that's been strange to me. That's been kind of standing out in the back of my mind. I've been like waiting for him. And he hasn't, it's right now in third quarter. I haven't seen him play once. If I've missed him, please let me know. But number 33, I've not seen out there. And we need him out there, I think, over Anthony Brown. He was supposed to play safety as well and help out there. We've seen Kevon Frazier, and he's doing a good job. But Xavier Woods been a solid job. Jeff Heath is out. Probably won't ever get his starting job back. But we need to see Awuzie out there, guys. And it's too bad that we haven't, for whatever the reason, they're still holding back on him. He's played 3 snaps in this now 8th game in a row. Before that, he played like the first 3 or 4 games, but then he hasn't played since. Exactly, guys. Exactly, Barry B. 100%. They're holding the Eagles to 15 points after giving up a turnover. After I mean, just the Cowboys. It's just a eventual. No, that's the thing. Eventually, if the Cowboys do not continue to score if they don't score touchdowns, it's over, guys. And we have to start scoring. And the Cowboys are lacking right now. Philly's awake, Brandon. We shall see. They definitely are looking good. But the Cowboys gave up on that third, giving up that third down was huge. And everyone's starting to pick on number 30. I see that happening a lot in this game. It's finally really worked this time, but I've seen it happen throughout the game, and he's actually kind of stayed there. But they keep battling at him and hitting at him. And their adjustment is attack number 30, Anthony Brown. Every game is the same thing. I know, Tobai T. I'm telling you right now. I understand. Trust me. All right, Rack. It's all good. Thank you for that. Sorry about that, Holly. You got to just hang in there, all right? Joshua here, what do you think about the Vikings win today? Impressive, for sure. Here's Switzer running it back, guys, to the 25, 30, 29-yard line. Switzer went down. He got his way through there. DJ Crown J. It's okay. I have faith in it. We'll see. I know we're not going to stop every play, but we can't give up those critical third downs. And by the way, number 54, their linebacker just kicked off. Pretty good. Ruby's reaction, yes, we always live stream the games, Ruby. Yes, we do. We do our reaction to the games and discuss it as it's going live streaming. And we keep them on, guys. Trick shots, how you doing? Say if I think Eagles might go to Super Bowl. I don't know. Obviously, they have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Will they? They got a lot of tough teams to play against. So now here's Morris, guys. He's got some blocking. He's got first down and more. 13 yards, guys. Good run by Morris right there. Doing very well right now. I like what I'm seeing from him, surprisingly. They, again, even more surprised the fact that the Cowboys have, made DMC Darren McFadden inactive is very surprising.
All right, guys, I am back. Sorry about that, baby.
All right. I'm trying to
catch up with the comments.
Yeah, Aaron says your girl is 1 in a million. Thank you.
Aw,
yes.
Yay, thank you. So, all right, guys, here we
you,
go.
Aaron.
So, 10 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Right, let's hit
Cowboys
that
are first and 10 on the 41.
All right, Morris time.
Morris going again. Go, Morris, go.
Run it.
Yes.
That's what we got to do, guys. Exactly what we've been saying.
15
Run the
plus
ball over
yards.
and over
That's
again.
what we need.
15. That was like
That was
20,
20 or more.
Yeah.
But I like to be conservative until we see it again because it's hard to tell where they place the markers. Here we go. Now we can see. We're going down, down, baby. Street Trooper, baby. Out for.
Ready to let it go. Sorry.
Afro Morris, 20 yards. Give it to him now. Yeah.
All right, let's see here, guys.
Light it up and run the ball. Pass him to him now.
He's got 17, I think 17 attempts for 75 yards. That's pretty good. And he
nowhere now,
lost
unfortunately.
Yards, so he's got 74 yards.
But it's all right. We're in an okay position.
Guys, when we get to 900 subs today, when we get to 900 subs, bring us there, guys. Hit subscribe if you haven't already.
That's right. And if you haven't already hit like on the stream, what the heck are you doing with yourself?
Yeah, guys. It helps the channel, guys. We're just 4 months old, or and we're gonna do all the games. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do some off-season stuff. We're gonna be here all the time. Right. And it's gonna be a family environment. We're gonna have our kids as well.
We'll be doing a little bit of Pro Bowl coverage as well. We'll be taking our children to the Pro Bowl and doing some Pro Bowl events. Hopefully, meeting some players as well, guys.
Yeah, for sure, guys. And of course, we do a live stream, even for the playoffs, Cowboys in it or not. We're still doing it. Oh. T-Will,
look, he
nice
caught
catch,
it. He caught it, but that looked like a fingertip catch.
It's 3rd and 10 now, putting ourselves and Dak in a difficult situation, and the Eagles know what we're going to try to do. We take the mystique out.
And again, we're not really in field goal range, are we?
No, we're way off.
Yeah.
I guess,
right on the border, but again,
well,
I don't know if I would go for it.
We need to get almost 10 yards to give him a good shot. We need to get a 47-yarder. So, guys, if we get 7 yards, I'll give him a 50-yarder.
Well, he made a 52-yarder earlier, didn't he?
I know.
Well, no. You don't ever want to do that.
And at home, again, he should make it because he's in a good condition.
I don't want another field goal.
Too high.
Dak should have ran it there.
Dak had a chance to go and get to the yards that we needed. Now we got to punt. Yeah, you said the F word because you messed up there, Dak. And then there's clapping redheaded puppet.
I will say, guys, that was Dak there. Dak's going to make mistakes. He's going to have his moments too, but not quite the time to have that moment there, Dak. So, so Carla, thanks for joining us here.
Sorry,
Thomas
guys.
Garcia.
This is a divisional game, guys. This is a
Josh.
we can win it somehow. It's a big momentum changer for the season, but we're close to this, but we can't. We keep giving
DJ Crown J, I don't know how you're laughing.
10-yard line. Good. Chris Jones, MVP, guys. Last year, he was voted team MVP for the special teams, and he deserves it. This guy puts inside the 10 almost as much as anybody in the league. Make sure you vote Pro Bowl, guys. All Cowboys.
Yeah, so here, let's hit the...
Volume.
All right, so let's see. Come on, defense. So, yeah, guys, again, we have to rely on our defense to somehow make some magic happen.
We're putting a lot on this defense, guys. And
that's too much. That's the problem.
They keep breaking. This could be a 90-yard drive. You can call it a game here, guys, if they get a touchdown.
If they score here, forget it. Then we might as well just
a 90-yard drive, guys. And again, to me, I'm afraid to say it, but we
after we stopped them from even getting a first down in this whole second quarter.
Yeah, basically.
Now they're gonna run the field on us completely?
Can't let it happen. This is a big drive right here now, guys, and we gotta get a stop. Again, if we get a stop here, Chris Jones did his job. This is about field position. If we can get a 3 and out, or even maybe one first down, but
just get ourselves in a good spot.
Get the ball back, and we get it at midfield or on the 40, our own 40 at the worst. That puts us in a good shot to get closer and take the lead back, guys.
Yeah.
And we need it now. We need to do this now because if it doesn't happen now by the defense,
then forget
putting it on the defense, guys. And I don't know how confident I am in that. This defense is not built for this kind of consistent play throughout the game.
Yeah.
They can do it if we're up. They needed the offense to keep them,
alive.
off the field, keep them not having to make adjustments. Knowing, okay, now it's just gonna be a pass, so it's easy.
Yeah.
And that's what our offense did with Tyron Smith, of course, with Zeke in there. And again, Dak runs this whole offense when it has a lot of pieces missing. Yeah. This is what you see: a 9-point game, 3 field goals. We need more. We need a touchdown. We need to get a stop now, and now it's got to come on the defense now, and we need a touchdown when we get the ball back. That's what we have to do entering the fourth quarter or entering the end of the third.
Yes.
And get the lead back. We have to do this.
Absolutely, guys.
So some questions or comments. Let's hear them.
All right. So let's see.
Thank you, Minecraft fan.
Yeah, guys, we're not going to put in Cooper Rush. I mean, that's ridiculous.
No Cooper Rush.
Oh, so DJ Crown J said he was laughing at us singing. So, yes, guys, as a side note, I do that a lot in my personal life. I like to make up a lot of songs. And I do like cowboy songs especially, so... Let's see. No, Cooper Rush is not coming in, guys. Dak does have a lot of pressure on him, but he's a quarterback. He's supposed to have a lot of pressure. That shouldn't be a new thing or a surprise. So you don't bench your quarterback after a bad game. I mean, so, and again, Hollyway, we understand you're pumped. It's all good. try to do your best to contain it. So we set up our cursing room just for that. I tried. I really want, again, the one thing that the Cowboys do need to do is continue to establish their run game, but I think the Eagles are about to run the field on us as well.
Let's see here, guys. I'm looking here. You got Jalen Smith as the other linebacker, so let's see. Again,
good. It was a good stop.
Hitchens almost had him, but he needs the other linebacker, and Jalen Smith's all the way back there, blocked out of the play. Jalen Smith, and we got Richard Ash, who's a practice squatter. We got Louis Neal.
Thomas Garcia, you're at the Cowboys game. Enjoy. Go Cowboys. I hope you're cheering loud.
Man. We need to get a defensive stop.
Let's go defense.
If you're hearing us, get that defensive stop. Make it loud. Got to stop these guys. Got to get a turnover. Got to do something.
Got to get some momentum on our side.
Something, guys. Let's go. Come on. 2nd and 6, 7:35, and time is running in the third. Let's go. Wentz is calling out on the right side something. Scanrick backs up. 2nd and 6. We got Jones looking at this run stop, and right through where Jones. That was where Jones was at. Touchdown. And then they're gonna get him here, but Byron Jones ran him down. But man, Byron Jones' mistake there cost us that entire spot there. He went down the wrong hole. He pulled a Jalen Smith. He just pulled a Jalen Smith. He went down the wrong freaking lane. As you can see, he blitzed here. Watch what he does. He blitzed down the wrong lane, and Ajayi, when he gets there, Ajayi goes right where he was.
Yeah.
That's what you do. And he did it. He did us
wrong there. The wrong way.
See those little knees of his are right now hurting though. He has no cartilage there, guys. He'll be good for a couple years. Then he's gone. Let's see.
Oh, he's still
this year he's going to be good though. He's going to be good for this game. So watch. I knew they said they're going to expand his workload, so we knew that we'd see this. They just called an audible. They're going to probably run left. Nope, they're throwing left. Oh, Jordan Lewis, good defense on Ertz.
Yep.
Almost
that was a little high. Yeah.
Almost opportunity for an interception, but
not quite, almost so.
Oh, this game is pretty much one of these trouble. Now we're in trouble, guys, because of that big game by the running back by Ajayi. It's going to be tough for the Cowboys to come back on this, and I'm just glad to see, even though Byron Jones blew that play, he gave effort to make the tackle. Maybe we could hold him to 3. But we'll be down by 9 points at best right now, and that's a team that needs to be on top. This is what
it's just unfortunate too that
this is where the lack of confidence I was saying a minute ago had happened. Look at him. Byron Jones is doing whatever he can. He got the right lane that time. Go ahead, David. I'm sorry.
No, it's unfortunate too that our offense. A lot of people are going to say that Dak is only good when Zeke is there. And Dak is obviously helped out by Zeke's presence, but a lot of the problems that Dak is having are not just Dak's problems alone. The mistakes Dak makes, we're going to call him out. We're going to say, this is Dak's responsibility.
Some are blown blocks, some are drop passes, and some are Dak's fault. Mistakes tonight. Tonight he's been definitely Wentz has been the better quarterback, but he hasn't been fantastic either.
No, but he's been better than Dak.
Right.
So.
And right now they deserve to be winning. Even with the first quarter penalties. Let's get him! Wide open.
And there's a flag.
It's a touchdown, but let's see what the flag is.
Well, if they're calling it a touchdown, it has to be.
It's probably interference on one side or the other. Either he pushed off or it's on Jordan Lewis, something like that. That's the game, guys.
Or offsetting penalties.
Pretty bad situation for the Cowboys. That's it, guys. Game.
Anthony Brown. There you go. That's why I said if they called it a touchdown, it must have been on us. So
Anthony Brown, once again, guys. I don't know why they're not calling it a touchdown. Isn't it a touchdown?
No, that's what I'm saying. They're calling it a touchdown. So
why didn't they change it? They didn't.
Oh, they haven't changed the score yet, but I saw the refs lift up their hands.
Are they just reviewing it? Is that what they're doing?
I guess.
21-9, guys. I'm putting it down.
No.
Plus the 2-point conversions. Let's see what happens. Guys, it's
oh, that's right. They are.
Like I said, it was gonna be. I said this from the beginning, it'd be blowout.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to see it. I said, what did I say? 38 to 17. Yeah.
I will be lucky to get 17.
No, we'll get 17. It'll be too late. 2-point conversion, guys. So let's see what they do. And running out Blunt as a receiver, pulling out Hitchens. That pulls Hitchens out from the middle. They got Ertz in the middle. Got David Irving's on him. 2 guys missed him. He threw it. Touched it.
Still got it. Oh, and a flag. Probably on us.
Although it looks like it was offensive interference.
You're saying it should be a face mask?
No, he's saying holding. Ertz is saying it should be a hold on the Cowboys.
And it looks like it is against us. And now Jordan Lewis. All right.
Is it all right? Is it though?
No,
it's
not all right.
Season,
as in it is all right. More like,
as far as, you know,
what are we going to do? So.
Oh, no, that's what I was saying. Everybody wanted answers how we beat the Eagles. I mean, we won't when we play like this, guys. And this is too many chances. This is Anthony Brown. And,
yeah, guys, we'll be watching every single Cowboys game. We'll be live streaming our reaction to every single Cowboys game. But obviously, they're going to be very depressing.
The haters might want to stick around and see our frustrating behavior. And Mark, every time we slip a curse word like we have already.
And again, where were these?
I got to take a break.
Go ahead. But where were these calls in the beginning of the game? Go. I don't know. So, offense has to score twice in a row now. And, yeah, guys, it's just not going to happen. So... yeah, one player goes down, Sean Lee, and everything falls apart. It's not just Sean Lee, guys. It's not just Sean Lee. Tyron Smith is a big part of why our offense isn't playing the way it is. Dan Bailey not being there is also a big part of, why we're not playing the same way. And Zeke as well. We're missing, offensively our best special teams player in Dan Bailey. Just because, again, he's so consistent, so great at what he does. Obviously, our best offensive lineman in Tyron Smith because he has the most important job guarding Dak's blind side, And then, of course, Ezekiel Elliott, our #1 running back, one of the most elite running backs in the league right now, if not the most elite. And, of course, Sean Lee, the leader of our defense, our #1 run stopper, along with Anthony Hitchens, who, again, Anthony Hitchens has been doing fantastic, but he can't do it alone. And we said it as well, Sean Lee is fantastic, but he also can't do it alone. Both of them out there together work so great. But Sean Lee is obviously the more important, the bigger key there, just because, again, his side, he guards the weaker side too. And he's so good at stopping the run. You really see the difference in that big hole that opens up because they keep running right through it. And Byron Jones completely blew it. It just, Jalen Smith... it's a team effort too. I don't want to just blame one guy or say, oh, just because we're missing one guy. It's a team effort. These other guys need to step up. And Anthony Brown, guys, has been a very, very painful spot on our defense. He's given up a lot of points. He gave up a bunch more now. Give me a second. I don't know. I don't want to rant anymore, guys. Let me catch up with some of your comments. Let me see here. Ooh, oh, no. Let me see. There we go. Let me see. Let's see. Take Brown out, put in Cheeto. Yeah, guys, we haven't really seen Awuzie that much. And let me see. Come on, everyone. Most people believe we're going to lose this game, even Cowboy fans. We don't have all our guns, but no excuses. Dak was bad. Coaching was bad. No creativity on offense. So, yeah, and that's what we're trying to say. Dak is not playing... at his best. The receivers were not playing at their best with a lot of drop passes. Our offensive line isn't at their best because we don't have Tyron Smith. And, these aren't excuses. These are just facts. But, all these things we're saying, it doesn't mean that those things can't be overcome. It doesn't mean that Byron Bell, or the rest of the line. I mean, the Eagles managed to overcome all those things as well. And, they're having a successful season and all these things. So, it just, no excuses, some reasons, but... again, without, I think, some changes in our coaching staff, I don't think that our Cowboys will ever be able to do better than they're doing now with the people they have. No, I'm just saying, like, they're going to keep with the guys we were missing and things like that. Last year, we had, I think, enough healthy guys and enough fresh talent that we were able to kind of keep it along. But now we're missing so many critical pieces. It really highlights how badly our coaching staff plans for, all of this or, adjust things. Oh, there we go. Alfred Morris gets a first down. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say there, because I know it's the same staff that last year, obviously, we were 13-3 and we were pretty successful. I just think, again, that the Cowboys failed to make the proper kinds of adjustment when these things happen. Last year, I think it was a relatively healthy year for the Cowboys. I don't think we had that many major injuries. Again, we didn't have, as great personnel. You know, obviously a personnel thing was an issue, but we have a lot more rookies this year than we did last year. But last year we had rookie quarterback. Oh, go Morris, go Morris, go! Ooh! Ouch. Yeah, no penalty, but 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 2.
Almost T. Will blocked in the back.
Oh, go ahead. There we go, guys. Ooh. So let me see.
Watch T. Will come down. Close.
Yeah, Dak can't carry this team on his own. I agree, Starman.
Well, I
Rabbit.
disagree. I think,
if they win this game, I'm turning into a Cowboy.
Our team is not built that way. I think he can do things on his own, but
ooh, nice one.
Didn't catch it.
Really?
Too well dropped it. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I'm done with him, honestly. He's the one guy, I think, out of all our receivers that I wish we wouldn't have signed again. We've been getting into the red zone, just can't score a touchdown. And Kevin Bowers, that's, again, close but no cigar. We can't have a season like that, a game like that.
2nd and 2. We had run 2 great runs. We've passed the ball. Now it's 3rd and 2.
We're probably going to pass again.
Why didn't we run on 2nd and 2 and get the first down and keep moving? See, that's where I have a problem with the coaches. I know people don't like the fact that we really run too much.
Yeah.
We should run more. We have that line that we can run more.
Yeah, and Jonathan German, I agree.
And they read us. See, that time they read us. It was too obvious when it's 3rd and 2.
And you think we're going to go for it on 4th down? No.
Of course not. The pussies. This is the problem with the Cowboys coaching staff is garbage.
It's trash. Jason Garrett is trash. Get him out of there, guys. Jerry Jones, I wish you'd listen to some of your fans once in a while. Jerry Jones, Garrett is trash. Get another puppet. I don't care, but get this redheaded freak out of here.
Sorry, I had to rant. So
okay.
Hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, guys, if you are just joining us here for the first time, make sure to hit like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And definitely stay tuned later on tonight, guys. We'll most likely be having another late night rant stream after this game. And tomorrow on Monday, we'll definitely be breaking down this game.
We had so many opportunities, and we keep, giving it away time after time after time. Bad coaching, bad game planning. We need luck to win every game. There's a Uzier finally on special teams.
That's right. So, guys, Uzier makes his first on-field appearance. As far as we can tell, if we did see him earlier, let us know, guys. But the Eagles are up 23-9. Let's go ahead and catch up with you guys here. So the salt level is strong. So let's see. I'm disgusted with this Dallas team, raging. Excuses are for the weak. We simply don't have any deep threat. Just say it. How's our coaching sucks? Does suck. So, guys, and that's what, again, we're not making excuses. These are reasons. Reasons have, some kind of fact, something backing them up. And it is a fact that without Sean Lee, without Tyron Smith, without Dan Bailey and Ezekiel Elliott, this team turns into hot garbage. Because our coaching staff can adapt the players that we do have and game plan for these teams. We're doing the same thing we did before we lost these guys, as if we never lost them.
Guys.
Ridiculous.
And just to let you know, on top of the coaching, the fact that the Cowboys have had 19 possessions so far in 2 games. So far, they have 19 possessions without Ezekiel Elliott and have scored 1 touchdown on a drive that was 21 yards after a takeaway against Atlanta last week. So, I mean, there you go, guys. I mean, nothing more to say.
Not sure what to say. We're running out of time. We should be taking more chances and going forward on 4th down. We're too far behind to give him back the ball. Barry B, so we need to slow down with the Super Bowl talk for a while. Dak needs to develop, and we have to patch up this team. So
we're saying Super Bowl this year anymore.
Yeah. So and again, I think every year the Cowboys have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl, but a lot of things depend on these players performing to the level that we know they can perform at. The coaching staff, making adjustments continuously throughout the game and playing their players to the best of their abilities. Strength and conditioning, because holy crap, if I see another hamstring, I might go crazy.
Our whole team has hamstrings
from preseason, we've been hearing about these hamstrings, and now
they linger, and that's the problem with them. And that's why you can't have too many hamstrings. You can't help it. Sometimes it just seems
the devil in uniform.
It seems every year the Cowboys have problems in the injury department. And it's not just like I'm not saying freak stuff like with Romo. I'm not really saying that. I'm saying more just like the basic little injuries that keep lingering to players like Charles Tapper and people like that have been forced out of things that I know he got broke his foot or whatever, but he's been the whole preseason he was kind of in and out because of hamstrings and same thing with Uzier and all these rookies getting hamstrings. I mean, just saying, guys, it's just I don't know if it's something I don't know about when players go to the NFL, but it's just very, all these things surround poor coaching, and that trickles down to the players eventually. And when you have a lot of situations when you're missing your leaders, your best players, that's going to come out in coaching and how you respond. You see, not that the Eagles lost as many players, and they made great additions in the offseason. So with those combinations, we got an F.
No, and they made great adjustments too by picking up, Ajayi, something again the Cowboys are afraid to do.
They went away from getting Navarro Bowman, and so that you can see that happen. The difference between someone when we need a linebacker, we need some more depth, and they decide to go away from that. While the Eagles go and make the move to get a running back to expand their potential in the running game, which is smart thing to do. To fill up, had the right guy ready to go at the left tackle. Well, we don't have that on our team. We have a bunch of guys that are either half the time hurt or not proven at all, thrown in there at moments' notices that are not meshing with the starting team, and then that presents problems weekly for us whenever we keep scrambling it around. To run. Again, Hitchens, the only guy that makes the play, was completely blocked out of the play.
He still got the first, so.
I mean, they're gonna kick our butts, guys.
No, they marked him a little short.
Third and half a yard. We got under 2 minutes in the third quarter, and this thing is hurting right now, guys. So, what are you gonna do? The Cowboys are missing a lot of their star players.
Yes, at least our season is not as bad as the Giants' season. I'll say that at least. And guys, we won't be live streaming any other Cowboy or any other games other than the Cowboy games. We do usually go live around the Monday Night Football game time, and just kind of watch it throughout
big games
as we break down the games.
And of course, the playoffs, Cowboys in it or not, we're gonna do games throughout the playoffs, guys, because we watch the games. Might as well watch them with all you guys. Get Wentz. That's what you can do. You see, guys, smart play by Wentz. He got to be careful with his slide there. He kind of
looked a little weird, but all right.
But again, guys, they just have the right plays at the right time. The Cowboys are not right when it comes to
and look at Kevin Bauer said it. Look at how the Eagles are making adjustments, going for it on fourth down, going for two.
Correct.
So far, good for them. We need to do the same thing and stop playing it safe. So
Taco still can't make the tackle. The rookie, he's just got to be able to get better at doing that.
Yeah.
He's not. So, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button for the stream. And make sure you hit subscribe. We do this, like I said, every day with Cowboy news and updates. Breaking usually. There we go. Good stop by
finally
Taco.
A stop.
Taco corralled him. But we do this daily thing with live streams, guys. We do a news recap for the Cowboys and any kind of breaking stuff throughout the day. We try to get it out there to you as soon as possible. So make sure your notification bell is on.
That's right. Especially with the short turnaround week, guys. Every single day is going to be pretty much jam-packed with some kind of information on the Cowboys, leading up into Thanksgiving. Obviously, I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy with your family, friends, and, of course, the Dallas Cowboys.
With us, too, guys, because we're going to be broadcasting it.
That's right. We'll be enjoying it with you guys.
Yes. Probably have it early or late when we haven't figured it out yet. But either way, guys,
we'll work around
it. We get the Chargers, but first we got this game to finish up, which is looking. Byron Jones got to make the tackle. Ooh. He does. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. So again, guys, entering the fourth quarter, 23-9. Eagles are pretty much destroying us here in the second half, and Cowboys kind of just. Dak's been bad. We've kind of just been our holes on defense and our holes on offense are both showing right now as the Eagles make the right adjustments, as the Cowboys have no plan B.
That's
as we've called multiple weeks this season, and as we called
and zero
all
God,
but before
please,
this,
no cursing.
multiple years we've called this with the Cowboys when they are in any kind of peril, they go down because there's no coaching.
What's going on Twitter, guys? Someone said Twitter's blowing up. So
what do they mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean Twitter is blowing up? Like about Cowboy stuff?
I don't know. I'm trying to see. And thank you guys for all of you guys who are here watching still. I see So Stupid we're doing it in the first half, second half playing terrible. That's pretty much almost every single time we've done that. So let's see. Dak needs to work on his feet in the pocket and then his pocket presence. So
I agree. He keeps moving too much around while he's throwing the ball. And again, he's still very accurate, surprisingly. But occasionally he does mess up. And again, if you want to perfect him better, I agree with that comment because he's always on the move, throwing the ball. And he's great at it. But he could be so much better if he just sets himself for a second, or when doesn't just fling it without being properly set, throwing off the back foot. You just don't want to do that. And he does that often. And it does seem to alter the pass. He could be a little better on that.
I agree. Oh.
It's been a bad game, guys.
And then again, Philly is pretty much setting themselves up to score again here.
Yeah. And again, guys, you got to remember that, I mean, this game is pretty much over. Let's be realistic about it. And like I said 37-17. It won't be that, probably won't be that high, but.
Hopefully not. And thank you, Carla. We appreciate it. Let's see. I'm so mad right now with this Dallas team. I'm trying my best. And again, guys, we're trying our best not to curse too, guys. We're pretty upset. Let me see. DJ Crown J said, our coaches are sleeping on the first and second down. Then they wake up to do a predictable play on third, which is easy to read. Shake my head, same old crap. So
I agree 100%.
Yeah, Bleed Green, thanks for joining us. Enjoy your Eagles shortly victory.
Miracle happens in this game.
Sosa, thanks to Morris isn't running too bad, just no passing game, so worried about getting the ball out quickly. Again, I don't think we've run the ball enough in a way.
Guys, we were driving with the Morris drive, and we had two big plays by Morris, and then we threw the ball, and then we did a predictable run, like DJ Crown J said. We did a predictable run on third down.
Then we're putting a hard spot third down, so we do the predictable play there, and nothing happened.
At that point, you might as well throw the ball on third down, honestly speaking. I mean, you're already putting yourself out there, and that's what I hate. Now, 3rd and 2, they'll do something creative. They'll get a first down for the Eagles. Let's see what they got here.
I agree. And then Pharrell Sims, thank you for joining us here tonight. I appreciate your comment. And then Bleed Green, you know, very likely you guys could hold us to no touchdowns here. I agree. I mean, you never know, but I do think we might be able to score at least one touchdown.
See, he's got to make that play. And when you don't make that play, Amy Wilson,
that's what happens.
You give up. I mean, this is consistently bad play by the Cowboys defense.
Cowboys don't have the manpower or the coaching staff. Yep.
But especially the coaching staff. Because right there, Damian Wilson should have made that tackle. Should have made that sack right there. How can you? I don't know. It's just like you can't. I'm speechless in the sense that how bad they are. Not even Wentz. Wentz is doing okay.
Yeah.
That was a great move, but again, that should be a sack. But Damian Wilson, just not. And I thought that before the season when he had an issue with the incident with the parking and the gun and all that stuff. I didn't feel comfortable with him anyways on the team.
And even less so now.
There's our linebacker guys, the hole in the linebacking core. Blunt just blew right through it. Nobody can stop. It's over, guys. I mean, it's
for us, it's good to know that you aren't a fair weather Cowboy fan. Stick with your Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh no, Xavier Woods looked like he was grabbing his shoulder. So Barry B said, I think this is a humbling game. We finally realized Ezekiel Elliott makes this offense go. Dak is a bus driver right now. We have an abyss in the middle of our defense.
I wouldn't say Zeke is the only reason, guys. You got Tyron Smith and Sean Lee and even Dan Bailey to some extent, especially last week. Those are huge reasons why you see what we look like last week and this week once we have those guys out. It's a whole other game. You go to this side here, you see.
It changes, Yeah,
I mean, again, Jalen Smith is always 3 people behind the play. It's just. You can see he doesn't have it, guys. He's relying on Hitchens to come across and the lineman to make the plays, and Lawrence blew the 2 plays ago. He blew that long run by Blunt. You know, when you see that happen, you can see that the Cowboys team is tired. There's Blunt again, just getting through. Lawrence is trying to make everything. I mean, he's doing everything out there. You can see he's kind of tired getting up. It's just making it real tough for the Cowboys defense right now. And again, unless the Cowboys can stop it from an end zone right here on 3rd down.
Again, which is very, very tough to do.
We got a home to a field goal to even say we even have a miracle chance, you know what I'm saying, to have a chance. If they get a touchdown here, they'll be down by what, 21 points. That's 3 touchdowns.
Something like that,
with 12 minutes. Yeah, it's not happening.
Not going to happen, guys. But we are sticking it out till the end.
Even though she usually on.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. It is past my bedtime.
3rd and 3.
That's a joke.
Play action. Got to make the tackle here. Durant almost did, but did not. Came back, and he got the first down, and he got a touchdown. And that's the game, guys.
Well.
And hands like feet. There you go. You got a touchdown.
Aguilar. What the heck is that? What kind of a celebration dance is that? I'm sorry.
That's an eagle dance there.
Is it?
No, I'm just saying it's an eagle type of dance.
So, you know, I'm not.
But
yeah.
You know what's
can't say the word that I think.
You know what's dumber than that? You know what's worse than that? That Durant missed the tackle. Oh, he's down. Okay, so that's 3rd down. Okay, so before we got too upset, before I change any score, he's going to be down, guys. It's reviewed. But what a horrible, horrible job by the Cowboys. Just you can see this is their entire season.
Yeah, Thomas he said that he's so sad in the stadium that it feels sad in the stadium. So
I would puke if I was out there. I would throw up.
And guys, and no tackling at all. You know, on either. You know, it just. No tackling,
his
no
knee
one
hit,
stopping
guys.
anyone.
It's third down, so it's not a touchdown. Get it off your scoreboard. It's going to stay 23-9.
Still didn't change the fact that that tackling was
And they're probably going to kick a field goal to make it 26-9. Although they might go for it. Why not? You have your kicker's your linebacker. Probably might as well go for it. It's going to be 4th and 2.
I guess so.
So might as well go for it. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry, my phone
Here,
is charging.
let's go back and catch up on a few more of your comments here, guys.
Twitter is not really blowing up as far as other than just Cowboy stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, I was looking, but other than very depressing Cowboy stuff. So yeah, guys, he is down, no touchdown, but it's just a matter of time, guys. So it's all right.
Again, no, that's 4th down now. But what would you do if you were the Eagles? Would you not continuously on defense that you could continuously maul play after play that you're doing right now? The Cowboys are showing their weak spots, unfortunately, at not Anthony Hitchens' spot, but at the other linebacker spot.
It's like DJ Crown J said. Regardless, still horrible on our part. Down and out, we're tackling like babies.
Correct. That's what I was trying to say over and over again. That it just shows that encompasses the Cowboys, efforts and the way they've been tackling for most of the year, and the way that just the whole team has looked, even on offense, like sloppy. And that's coaching, guys. In my opinion, you can't tell me that all these players are just play like this.
Coaching is a big part of that.
Guys, there's nobody there, really being, even if Marinelli is a hard-nosed coach, he doesn't really, they don't believe it anymore, the players, or on defense. Whatever it is that Garrett, the fake clapping and the fake rah-rah garbage that his
they're not buying it
redheaded puppet does. Yeah, I mean, it's garbage. And again, you can see the team last week with Scandry getting upset at him publicly at the end of that game against the Falcons, yelling at Garrett. Other players, Des Bryant getting frustrated. Other players getting, just the frustration is building.
Yeah.
Garrett, again, Jerry Jones wants to burn this ship all the way down to the ground, and so be it. He will do that if he wants to keep his redheaded devil puppet in there.
Yeah,
Jason Garrett. And again, guys, it starts. I know it's not just Jason Garrett, but my point is that it starts with Jason Garrett, and he's the head coach. But he wants his puppet in there, so he'll probably Jerry Jones will probably keep him in there.
Yeah.
Not going to fire him anytime into this season, and
he's not going anywhere for now.
We got to push through the season, guys, and hope that things get better. As far as injuries and, the Zeke suspension is over, and, we'll see what happens with Tyron Smith and answer. Any questions out there, let us know. Comments. Fiance will read them.
Yes, so here we go. Let me see. We need Des Bryant to make plays like he does, and excuse me, guys. So we need Des Bryant to make plays like he does in number 11, the leading receiver for the Cowboys last season. So that's one thing that the Eagles and a lot of the teams this year have been very successful in shutting down Cole Beasley. Beasley's basically been nowhere all year. I mean, he's had a handful of touchdowns. He's had 1 or 2 good catches. Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow. So as predicted, you go for it 4th and 5 in a shitty defense, and
and Austin Jeffrey.
And you end the game
there
like that.
Go.
I mean, not to end it. The game was over already, but you just you shove it in their face, and that's what they're doing, guys. And they deservedly should do this. They're blowing us out of the stadium, and we partially gave the game away.
Yeah.
Partially.
So Barry B, let the criticism begin. Cowboys deserve to get ripped apart for this effort. Expectations need to be lowered until proven else.
Will Jason Garrett ever be fired? That's the question now, guys. That's what it comes down to.
What does he have to do to get fired at this point? Like what? How much more does he need to suck before someone somewhere decides to release him of his job?
It's gonna be. I mean, he made the catch. They try to knock it out. Everything goes good for them. So it's going to continue, guys. I mean,
they're going to go for 2 again, I'm assuming. Yeah. We'll go ahead and change the score here.
They probably might as well go for 1 just for making fun. I would give the kicker a chance, the linebacker. Why not? So, guys, it doesn't matter. The games that, embarrassment, as deservedly so. As a lot of people are saying, a lot of Cowboy fans, thank you for that. Guys, you guys are being real. And that's the key here, guys.
Yeah, we have to be realistic about what this Cowboy team can and can't do. And right now they're showing us exactly what they can and can't do. And what they can't do is win. What they can't do is play consistently.
So
what
guys,
they can do is break down.
Breaking news to add insult to injury, salt into the wound. Anthony Hitchens is out with a groin injury. His return is questionable, but again, probably won't even be out there. Again, if you're the Eagles, why wouldn't you go for 2 here? Why not? I mean, you can't do anything about it. As you saw the rivalry video, they're going to run up the score if possible. That's the kind of team they usually are. But again, I guess we're missing their kicker. Why not do it? And you make it 31-9.
And not just that, but maybe they don't want to risk their linebacker getting hurt and pulling a groin or pulling a muscle or something, kicking. Whoever their linebacker is.
He's a backup, though. I think he's a backup linebacker.
All right,
Either way,
guys, I don't know who he is.
Here they go. 2-point conversion with Blunt in the backfield. They just pulled out Ertz from blocking to, there we go. They play action. Throwing it short to Ertz, touchdown.
And they got it.
I mean,
no.
He fumbled it. I don't know if he fumbled it or not. Either way, he's had to go all the way or might as well throw it backwards. And they didn't get it. 29-9. Down by 20.
Flag, which is just what we need, right?
Yeah, it's probably on us.
Oh, wait, why didn't I? Sorry about that. Well, guys, let's see who this flag is on. Hopefully it's on the Eagles.
Yeah, either broke the plane already. It's a touchdown? No, it's out. It's out. At least, again, it doesn't even matter, does it? I guess it doesn't matter for the 2 points, but
less salt in the wound, right?
It's out. No, it's no touchdown. It's no 2-point conversion.
But what's the flag on?
I don't know. That's correct. On who? Chop block? By Wentz. Was that without Wentz? I'm sorry, not Wentz. Yeah, it was Wentz.
Yeah.
Is he the holder?
He chop blocked?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was thinking. Yeah, well, it's not a chop block. He went low for a tackle.
Oh.
Or maybe went for somebody who was blocking.
I mean, that's what they said. Chop block.
Well, okay, that's what I'm saying. Probably went for one of the Cowboy defenders' knees. Like, not knees, not on purpose. He probably went down and went towards their knee, and that's kind of a chop block. The guy didn't have the ball, so it wasn't like a tackle either, and that's why they called that flag on Wentz. It's really irrelevant. So it's going to be 3 touchdowns, guys. You think we can do it? 3 touchdowns? Let's go, Cowboys! Come on.
Yeah, go Cowboys.
You feel it, right, guys?
Go Cowboys! Yay! Yeah, SpongeBob says it's a lack of halftime adjustment. So
huge. And again, I see the Cowboy, a lot of the Cowboy media, local media down there in Dallas. I'm seeing it. I just check it often just to see what they're saying. And guys, I don't know why it is. And I'm talking about Cowboys like Dallas Cowboys media. That's not local channels. I don't know what they really do there. We don't live there.
Yeah, not sure.
The thing is that I don't know what it is that they always are blaming everything but the coaches. It's like
the coaches have no responsibility.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable to even think it through when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys and their coaching staff and their front office. It just seems like there's no level of intensity, of true intensity.
Yeah.
It's like that fake rah-rah stuff that doesn't work with our players and any players, honestly. I mean, you see teams that fail for the most part. And I just don't see that with Jason Garrett ever happening. We might do well sometimes. It might be there because on strength. If we have all our players back next year and we get a couple free agents, maybe some other guys get better that are rookies right now, and we pick up a couple, do some good drafting, whatever, like we have been doing. If those things happen, we'll be back to having a good season because of the players we have, not because of the coaching. The coaching is only going to either hurt us or they don't play to our strengths. They play to our weaknesses multiple times this season. And we've given games away because of that. And I'm not saying that it's happening here. The Eagles are just manhandling us because we have nobody left. Our stars on all 3 sides of the ball.
Exactly.
2 on offense, 1 on defense, and 1 on special teams. It's costing us, not this game, but multiple games. We can't help that. It happens in the NFL. And you just got to barrel through these games, guys. And, got to give the Eagles the credit. They've been manhandling us pretty much
That's right.
The whole second half, for sure. Because it was 9-7 us at halftime. Remember that, guys?
But again, they're doing their jobs, and we are not doing ours.
Correct. And shame. What can you do, guys?
So,
there's only so much you can do.
Still 12 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You never know. I mean, I've seen, look, they're kicking off with their guy here. Rod Smith's taking the ball past the 25, 30, 35, 40, about the 40-yard line. Yeah. So that's good. Listen, guys, we're going to still cheer him on and get a touchdown here. You're down 13. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can get a quick score. It's not over.
You never know.
Never over, guys. I know I said it was over earlier.
Yeah.
You got to, now we know that there's a low expectation to win this game. So now it's true.
That's right. You never know. So I don't want any dumb injuries or dumb penalties
that's
either.
First and foremost, and also dumb injuries number 1. And also, why not strike fast? Now we have nothing. Let's get a split. We don't have to run the ball now. There's no secret.
Yeah.
Let's let Dak open it up. And I think now you're going to see maybe him improve a little bit. Also, the Eagles are going to play a little bit of prevent. So
that's right.
You're going to see put these things together. Then we can score quick here. And I'm just trying to say best case scenario for the Cowboys without any stupid fumbles or mistakes or penalties that stop drives. We need a touchdown here. We make it a 13-point game, right? If my calculations are correct, 13-point game, right? If we score. So, because it's a 20-point game. Now we score, get the extra point, boom.
You think we might go for 2?
No need. And we get sacked. How about that on Dak? That's been a wrap.
Wonderful.
It's horrible. It's the Cowboys. Just again, when you have a breakdown on your offensive line, and I don't know who broke there. It didn't look like they blitzed or not. I don't know what they did there. But yeah, Jerry Jones' grandson. It's like 44 touchdowns in college right now, or high school. I don't know. He's doing fantastic in playing football as a quarterback. Either way, though, we know which team he'll be going to if he ever goes to the NFL.
Nice catch, Des.
Nice catch, nice play. Again,
so now we're 3rd and 5.
In a makeable situation, yeah. 3rd and 5. Let's go. Under 11 minutes. Got to hurry it up if I'm the Cowboys because you really can't mess around. Obviously.
Yeah.
It's got to be quick. Got to be quicker than this. A little more
focused.
Yeah, I think you can run Dak in a way. You can do an option run with Dak, but no, we're gonna throw it. He's coming at him. It's a fumble again, guys. No Byron Bell. So I mean, no. Which side was that? The left side, right?
I think
touchdown,
so, yeah.
Eagles. Congrats, guys. The ugly game becomes uglier.
I'll be right back.
I mean, what do you expect, guys? This is the worst case scenario. But that is, it's not Dak's fault either, guys. That's just very poor blocking. And again, as I said, unfortunately, in the beginning of this drive, this is where we show our true colors on our blocking and our true colors on our coaching. That we don't have these guys ready to go, guys. It's kind of embarrassing that we come so the Cowboys coaching staff, again, attaining these players that cannot do the job. Byron Bell's getting beaten. That's the 2nd time in a row he got beaten. It's just not going to work out, guys. And again, this is going to be the way it's going to be. You're endangering Dak Prescott's future. And you can't allow that kind of garbage to happen. That's the biggest part of it. The worst part about this whole thing is that you are allowing Dak Prescott's career being the balance here. Whether it's Byron Bell, whether it's Chaz, these guys are not the guys that are going to play left tackle for us. We need Tyron Smith out there. He'll be playing against the Chargers. It won't even matter, guys. Congrats to the Eagles for winning the division. I'm calling it, yes, officially to you guys. Great job to you stinking Eagles. To your stinking damn Philadelphia Eagles. I want to say Philadelphia Eagles. But I'm going to just keep it family friendly as possible. There you go. Here's your 2 points. Add it up. Burton. Scrub Burton. The hate is real, guys. And the Eagles love it. Listen, I know the Eagles are loving this right now. They're running. What did I think I called it. I said 38-17 would be the final. We'll get a touchdown here, I think. Man, I hate that I'm gonna be right about my almost exact prediction here. I said 38 or 37 to 17. Cowboys still are disappointing me on offense. Sorry, guys, I can't get to the phone. My phone is dying on me, and I'm trying to let me use fiancés. Let's see, what do we do? Yeah, I mean, guys, let me see here. Where's my, what's up, Thomas? My fiance is curse room right now. So, sexy lady they called you.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Here you go, baby. Answer some
all right,
of these.
guys.
I
Yeah,
need
go
to
ahead.
take a quick break because I'm one of the curse room.
All right,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
So yeah. So let's catch up here.
And Eagle fans,
Eagle fans
767. Phillies JT, so whatever 6 JT,
Holloway,
Green Gamer, shouting all you guys out. I mean, anybody else we missed? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Joseph Sirianni.
That's right.
The Birds guy, of course, EDP.
Yeah, all
those
you
big
Eagle
guys,
fans, guys. Let me see. So here we go.
Congrats.
So DJ Crown J, they're not even trying to win anymore.
Yeah,
I
garbage,
agree.
Guys. And again, you're endangering Dak Prescott's career.
So let me see. Kerry Bautista, Zeke is that much more special. Again, Zeke is special. He does have something that a lot of running backs, they don't have what Zeke has. But again, I don't think missing Zeke is 100% of the problem here. I think the bigger problem is some of the other guys. But it is what it is, guys. So it's all Dez's fault. He can't catch a ball. Saints need overtime at home to beat a bad Washington team. Let me see. Cowboys, what are we doing? The Eagles are kicking our butt in this stadium. Yeah, so it looks like this team is better than the Saints to me. Pretty well balanced. I'm guessing you mean the Eagles there, Riveter, because definitely not the Cowboys. So, Dallas Cowboy Forever Champion, thanks for joining us here today. And then, let me see, this is worse than the 44-6 loss. I think it's only worse because it is a divisional game, so.
It's showing a lot.
But it also shows a lot of our weaknesses, like I said, across the board. Offense, defense, coaching. And this game has just been a disappointment all around, guys. Let me see. Yeah, they still need to learn to pass the ball and not just run it and run it with Zeke. Rack City top 10 pick. Let's go. I don't want a top 10 pick, guys. I want to make it to the Super Bowl. I want this team to win. But that's not going to happen this year, guys. Go Switzer. Go Switzer. Go. He's still going. He's still going. Hold on to that ball. All right, guys. So we end up on the 34 thanks to Switzer's quick moves there. Barry B, and your offense can't move the ball, not enough playmakers. Offense is too vanilla, too many holes on this team, and a lot of work to do in the offseason. So this is definitely coaching as well as bad play, says Wayne S. Yeah, holes in our depth because, guys, Chaz Green was the #1 biggest what the heck just happened here. No one expected him to play as bad as he did. So, Bleed Green, there you are. Thomas Carbine, thanks, Thomas. Yep, thanks for joining us here today, too. Trade Dez now. Rack City, if someone would trade Dez to us for, I don't know, like a lineman, that would be great.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. T. Will.
First down.
That was a nice one, but too little, too late, Cowboys. Too little, too late. So,
Trust me, guys.
Cheat Kicker, thanks for joining us, too.
Even if the Cowboys score twice within 5 minutes, I'm still not going to be like, yay. I'll be like, all right, we scored.
Okay, yeah,
whatever.
Good for them. Good points. So, it is what it is, guys. We'll catch up with the chat once the Cowboys are done driving. Let's see what they can do.
First and 10, basically midfield. A little bit of Eagles territory. Dax shoots it in there. Playing prevent now.
Yeah.
Bryce Butler gets his catch, 12 yards. As the Cowboys hurry up with 9:50.
You were supposed to have a great game, Butler.
9:50 to go. Well, right now the Cowboys took out Beasley. He has 1 catch in this game, Beasley.
And it was for like 3 yards, 4 yards.
It was like 4 or 5 yards. It was garbage, and it was it was just like he almost dropped that one because they had very good defense on him.
Yeah.
Every team is spying on him constantly, and that's smart. We have Hannah right now who's playing the slot. You're not fooling everybody, guys, with your lineup. See, I don't understand.
Yeah.
See, the reason why you come out in a package of a 3 tight end set or a 2 tight end set is to make the other team get you an extra linebacker in there because they see you having more guys probably going to run. Everybody in the stadium knows the Cowboys are not going to ever run, so
what's the
why
point?
they still have Hannah as out there instead of a...
Well, again, is it extra Dak protection to make sure he doesn't get sacked?
How many times have you got the ball thrown to him? 0. There's Dez, boom. As I said, guys, the Cowboys will probably score here and make it what I predicted.
But the thing is that the Eagles could easily get over 40 points with our Dallas defense. So
they'll probably put backups in now.
True.
Probably. I don't know. Or, I mean, at this point, it's a blowout. And this is nothing else to say.
Yeah. Why would they risk their starters?
And they're getting 8 points a pop almost every time. I think 2 out of 3 times they've hit their 2-point conversions. There's your shot to Hannah right there. That's why you take him out of the game.
Yeah.
Hannah's not a receiver, guys. He's a blocker. Again, I don't understand why you'd have him in the game. I just want to say, I was just speaking about why would you have 84 in the game? This makes no sense. This is coaching issues, guys. And it just makes no sense. Now, here's Beasley. Now they put Beasley in.
Why would
guys, I'll take over anytime you want. Just I'll be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, whatever is needed. Or at least I'll talk into their earpiece. All
right, guys. So let's see what the Cowboys can do.
Guys.
2nd and 10.
Dak's running for his life.
Dak's getting sacked.
Yep. Now it's 3rd and long.
Is that what, the 3rd or 4th sack of the game?
I lost track. I just hope Dak gets through this without any injuries. That's what I want. I just don't want any injuries to Dak. Keep him healthy. I don't know how he held on that ball, guys, honestly. Good sack by them again. Much credit to the Eagles, guys. I'm giving you guys full credit. You guys' defense is solid. You guys' team is solid. You know, with or without our players, whatever, guys. Without Zeke or Tyron Smith, that's excuses in the end. With what we had, you guys still dominated us, guys.
I agree.
Played fantastic. Congrats to you guys. I mean, even Dak can't I mean, Des can't get going, you know?
Yeah, exactly. We don't have an answer for you guys right now, so.
So it's just everyone's down. You just listen to this. There's not even a little bit of energy. It's just pride.
Yeah,
There's
the whole
no pride
stadium
on
is
this.
silent.
And this is the leader, the puppet, the redheaded puppet.
Work? Is that what he
Red-faced
said?
Puppet too. I don't know. He needs to find work hopefully soon.
Yeah, he needs to not have any work to do.
Yeah, might have to put Cooper Rush in there again after this drive, guys. If we can't score, can't get a first down here, then it might as well, basically a touchdown. Let's see, does he have time? No.
Another sack?
Threw a pick.
Another interception. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's put in Cooper Rush. Oh, flag.
Face mask.
Oh, face mask?
First down, Cowboys. You don't throw the flag or you even care?
I know, I'll throw the flag once they call it, just in case.
He's calling it.
Because you never know.
Let's throw it. I want to do it ahead. There you go. Let's good luck it. Is there a flag on us? Please let it be. Let it be a flag on them, please. I see Jalen Smith in the game. That's not good news.
Well, that's why. I don't know.
Who cares at this point? You know, jeez.
I know,
so
but
bad the Cowboys. It's just nothing's gonna go our way. 7:01 left. So there you go. It is a flag. On them is after the interception, so it's their ball.
There you go.
On the 10-yard line, or 5.
Yay. Woohoo.
He got face mask there. That's what he wanted to call. They didn't call it though. He did get hit in the face, which is a penalty, and he got face mask, which is a penalty. They didn't call either. But either way, guys, look at the score. 37-9 doesn't really make a difference, other than pride, other than making my prediction look more, accurate. 37-17 and 38-17. I remember saying that.
Yeah, Brandon Stahl, thanks for joining us here tonight. Do your daddy duty. We'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. We will be breaking down all the misery of this game. And all the things
for the rest of the season, guys. We got a quick turnaround, 3 days, and then 4th day game, Thanksgiving. We're going to be here doing it. Win, lose, or draw, guys. We'll be here every week, so don't forget to join us. That's right.
And thank you, Jonathan German. We will be streaming until the end. We'll be streaming every single Dallas Cowboy game, guys, until the end. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we'll do daily updates, guys, as always. Live streams, as always. Talking with you guys. And we got other stuff, happening too. So our kids gonna, both our children are gonna do flag football, and we're gonna be heavily involved in that. Whether it's this first season with Little G, or the next season with both of them as head coaches. We might have to cut back on some of the live streaming, but we're gonna definitely be doing a lot more other video stuff during the off season. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell, guys. Don't forget, we're growing. Only been around for about 4 months.
That's right.
And we're almost at 900, I think. So I don't know. I haven't checked it recently, but keep hitting
that subscribe. Yes, we're getting closer and closer. And thanks to you guys that this channel is what it is. And guys, tomorrow we will be doing our game day breakdown.
Yes.
And we do interact a whole lot more with you guys there. Go do the back and forth and give you guys all the Cowboys news. Someone said, why do they keep cutting to Garrett's face? It looks the same every time. So guys, we do still love the Cowboys. Win, lose, or die, doesn't matter, guys. We'll always be Cowboy fans. We'll always be bringing you guys all the Cowboys news. We just might not be quite as happy to do it when the Cowboys are sucking so bad. Let's be real. So, and guys, no, hello Newman, guys. All you Dak haters, all you Dak doubters out there, please don't jump ship after one bad game, because that just shows the fickleness of Cowboy fans, guys. Come on, you got to stick with your quarterback.
No, I mean, the thing is that, no, you don't have to stick with your quarterback if he sucks, but it's not.
I know, but it's no one bad game. It's not time to give up on that.
He's had a couple of games he's been off, but I will say that, this was a bad game. He needed, obviously, that's why I wore the jersey, because he needed to produce to have an opportunity to give the Cowboys even a slight chance, along with the other things that we mentioned earlier, which you saw broken down. The few times we had a chance to run and get back in this game, we did not. We started passing after we had 2 or 3 good runs, passed the ball again, and then we became predictable once again, rather than predictable in the sense of you can't stop us predictable. And we go away from that. Every game this year, we've gone away from that. It's not in the Cowboys scheme. It's not in the Cowboys coaching scheme. And in the end, you can see how when you don't have all your players in, including Zeke, but he's not a major piece of the puzzle. But Tyron Smith is almost bigger. Sean Lee is bigger. These guys are both bigger than Zeke and the backups we have with those guys. You saw, Morris did pretty good today. I think he got close to 100 yards, or if not almost to that. It's not past it. So, I mean, obviously in the fourth quarter, you don't even run anymore. So
yeah, I'm surprised Wentz is still in there.
Yeah, that's true. I'm surprised too, guys. Again, they're passing the ball. Nope, they're running.
Yep.
But again, we can't even when we know that they got we can't even stop them. It's just embarrassing. We have Wilbur in, we have our backups in, guys. So again, it's a Cowboys who are giving up on defense, which is fine. This game is, they're saying
it is pretty much over.
Remember too, guys.
Over.
Another thing you have to remember that the Cowboys are purposely putting in their backups now. This game is over. Obviously, been over for a while, and that's why the Cowboys have Wilbur and Ash and Lewis, because these guys are all our practice squatters, just freshly put on there, or young guys on there. You see probably Mark Lillard will probably be on there. Xavier Woods, again, a couple of starters, but for the most part, you see a lot of Mayowa and Taco Charlton, because we need to get ready for the Charger games. Plain and simple as that, guys.
Yeah, guys, and our kids play flag football. They don't do tackle football. To clarify that.
Yes, she has a son, little G, as you saw earlier in the stream, and he does flag football. He's a beast out there in his age group. He's a beast like Zeke out there, guys. So trust me, you see a lot of highlights from him. And then my daughter is, she's a girl, so she's one of the few girls out there that she has the defensive knowledge. I think to play cornerback and coverage skills and flag grabbing skills too, guys. We have a coaching technique that has helped both kids, be better flag grabbers. So yes, we'll have video on that for our coaching season with both kids on the same team. Hopefully that will occur, and then of course you'll see highlights of little G playing this upcoming season here in the winter for his age group, because he's going to have to bounce up to a higher age group to play for our coaching team. So which he has the talent to do that.
That's right.
He was a sack leader last year as a 7-year-old in a 10-year-old league. So
and if you guys haven't already, we did post a video of some of our kids' highlights. So make sure to go back and check that out on our channel.
Yes.
And guys, we have about 4 minutes, 30 seconds left here. Time's kind of winding down. Eagles are, third down.
And guys, congratulations to the Eagle fans out there. You guys deserve this win. We play like crap. We have very few resources on our team.
You guys earned it.
Poor coaching, an off day by Dak. It wasn't really you guys forcing him as much. Sometimes it was, but it was also his decision making was off. He threw some little bad passes. So these things are things that hurt the Cowboys, in major ways. And again, there were major drops as well by the receivers. That combined with missing, having Byron Bell missing a lot of blocks in the second half, kind of ended the chances on offense. And then on defense, we played well on defense the first half, guys. It was Cowboys winning 9-7. But then we, offense has to be able to put more points up to give us a little bit of a leeway and a little bit of a better scheming opportunity for our defense. That's the way our defense works.
Yes.
When you get away from that in the second half and in the third quarter, fourth quarter, you see every game this year when we have not been able to impose our will, whether it's because we haven't done the right coaching situation, or we just have poor blocking, and the coaches haven't taught our backups right, unlike the Eagles, which have taught their guys right.
Yeah.
Then you're going to see this kind of game, guys. And again, Switzer's trying to do something, take a chance here.
And he went backwards.
He almost fumbled. You're risking a lot of stuff. It's silly. Why give them more points? Just run the ball out. And Dak's coming back in.
We should have never lost Coach Johnson, but Jerry Jones' ego. Gary?
Very good point, guys. Whoever said that. Very true. Very true. Make sure you guys hit like, guys. We try to be non-biased as real as possible about our team, the Dallas Cowboys.
The reality of the Cowboys.
Yes, and we speak truly about them. And of course, we're biased in the sense we're fans, but hit that like button, guys. Hit subscribe. It doesn't matter where you're from. You're a dirty Eagle fan. Still, guys, much respect if you keep your team through thick and thin like we do.
That's right.
And, every team in the NFL. Oh, Cooper Rush is in, guys. You got your wish.
Here we go. Cooper Rush time, guys.
Let's see what he does. Although it's probably just handed off to Rod Smith. And there's probably a hole there. I mean, again, Frederick got broken down, and that usually doesn't happen. That's Frederick. That's our starter. He has his starting, offensive line there with him. So that's just showing you the Cowboys. They're just broken down.
And how bad it's going.
It's a depressing situation, guys. You can feel it happening as we continuously miss opportunities to score touchdowns.
Yeah.
And hit field goals instead. Touchdowns instead of field goals. Touchdowns instead of field goals. Touchdowns. That's what we keep saying, and we haven't done that.
And all we had was 3 field goals today, no touchdowns.
And the reason we haven't done that is a lot of it has to do with Zeke. We're going backwards, guys. And that's our starting offensive line. They're just teeing off on us, and we're just running the clock out, which we should be doing. I wish we get positive yards rather than go backwards, like you said.
Honestly, I just want this game to be over at this point. So that's it. Guys. Just ready for time to run out.
Much love to everybody out there. Thank you for supporting us with your comments, your questions, your reactions. Keep the family
just being
friendly.
out here joining us.
Yes, guys. there's always a chance to donate too if you find it in your hearts. We do have a microphone because of DJ Crown J and Cowboys Abroad. Much love and thank you guys. Much thanks and congratulations to the supporters from the Eagle fan base.
Yeah.
Green Gamer, Hollyway.
That's right.
Jawad, that same person. Who else?
Let me see. We have a Joseph Sirianni, Eagle fan 767.
Yes.
Let me see. Ignite Bros, you're out there. I see you. Let me see. I'm trying to catch all the Eagle fans who are out here in the chat right now.
Yeah, we don't do much trash talking. Very little on here. It's cool if you guys want to do it out there. But
Trish shots.
We gotta keep it family friendly and trick shot. All you guys.
Bleed Green, you're out there.
Bleed Green. I cannot forget about him as well. Congratulations to all you guys.
I can't go back any further than that.
And I'm gonna say congratulations not only about this game, congratulations on the division. It's to me, it's over. It's wrap. It's a wrap on the division.
Yeah.
The Redskins losing today.
Bleed Green made a good point. They took Dak out of the game too. We didn't really see Dak run or really go for it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying he usually does, but I don't know.
It was just the second half was a disaster. Plain and simple.
Start to finish.
We scored 0 points and they scored 30 points. Case closed. That's it. So what else can you say? I mean, it was a monumental breakdown from the Cowboys. Expected though, from all phases of the game, and
we were a little hopeful after the first half, after the way the first half went.
Everybody expected this to be earlier.
But there you go.
And they caught up. So, and congrats to all the Eagle fans. And again,
so Thomas Garcia, thanks for joining us here tonight. Kevin Bauer said, insane to think all of our points tonight came from Nugent. So yeah, Rack City said top 10 pick. Let's go. We'll see you guys week 15. So Rack City.
Week 15? No, week 17.
Is that when Zeke comes back?
Oh, that's when we see Zeke. Yes, against the Seahawks. Christmas Eve, I think. Christmas Day.
Feels too far away.
And then after that, you got the Philadelphia Eagles to finish the season in Philly, and probably a meaningless game for both teams. I would expect. We'd have to win every single game from here on out, guys, to have a chance to probably make the playoffs.
I mean, so, and that's like a 10% chance. I don't know what the odds are on that.
I wouldn't even think about making the playoffs as of right now.
So
we had a 27% chance to make the playoffs. Now it's probably, like you said, 7.
And Brian Bradford, you are right. Hitchens is out with a groin injury right now. He's questionable to return, but he's probably not going to come back in.
Again, if him and Lee are out, it's a wrap, guys. It is over. I don't care how good our offense is. We lose every game from here on out because of those two guys. Those are main run stoppers. They are the brain of our team and the leaders on our defense. Without them, you can say good night. And you can see right now you have Jalen Smith, you have Kyle Wilbur, you have Damian Wilson. These are, these would be 3 backups. You're gonna see them.
Yeah.
Those are the starters basically, and that's a depressing sight. So guys, congratulations to all Eagle fans as this game runs down, as they take a knee, the Wentz and crew. Great job by the Eagles making the right adjustments, not only in this game, but in their regular season, this season specifically. Not with Chip Kelly years. They made bad moves then, but great moves in this new era of the Peterson era here. So.
Now, question for you, baby. Do you think this is Dak's worst performance, worse than Denver? I think it's worse than Denver. He had more picks. I don't think he even got as many yards.
I think how many interceptions did he have? 3?
4.
4?
I think he had 4.
I think that if 2 of them were bouncing out of the players' hands.
But still,
I mean,
I'm just saying, single-handed performance, single-handedly, I think this was Dak's worst game. I think this is his worst game. Worst defeat, maybe, I guess is a better way of putting it. Again, because he's the one that messed up the most this game. He had but he had other mistakes. He messed up other ways. I hate to see
the Eagles celebrating like this. It just bothers me to my core. So for those that like to see Cowboy fans suffer, there you go, guys. You're now dealing with suffering Cowboy fans. And this hurts me to my core, guys. I can't explain.
All right, guys. So
here's
baby,
Mr. Good Game.
You were pretty close to your final score of 37.
Yeah, I was up by a touchdown by the Cowboys.
Eagles win 37-9 against the Cowboys, guys. This was a horrible, horrible, horrible game.
Second half, guys. Well, no, again.
All right,
you gotta get your things right. Because in the first half, the Cowboys had opportunities to score. We did not turn them into touchdowns. We kicked field goals. We lost our chances time after time after time. And after a certain time, it's going to bite you in the butt with a good team like the Eagles, the league-leading 9-1 Eagles now. Second half, they made adjustments like we said they would. We didn't make any adjustments like we said we would. And proceeded to get our asses handed to us, guys.
Yeah.
And it's a dominating game. They scored 30 points. We scored 0 in the second half. We played a horrible game, but we played an extremely disgusting second half. I mean, an embarrassing second half. And that's on the Cowboys. That's not even on the Eagles. Good job, great job by them and everything they did to us in this game. That's great. But we were going to get killed by the Cleveland Browns. Something with this score, too, in the second half, if they had the same game plan as the Eagles. And they did what they had to do to win the game. And it was just a matter of time because we gave them too many opportunities and we didn't take advantage of our chances in the first half.
That's right.
So, I don't know.
All right,
Let's
guys.
hit some questions up. And,
here, we'll go
fade
ahead and
out
catch
here.
up with you guys here in the chat. So Denver all over again, too conservative. He can talk to Tony about how that feels. Dak was playing desperate. He had no choice, and his line let him down.
Yeah, they're letting us
Dak
know.
didn't move the ball downfield. That's why it was his worst game. Thunderous B. I do think that was a big part of that. This is our third time getting blown out this year. What else does Jerry need to fire Garrett? Kevin Bilbo?
Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe 4 blowouts? 5? I don't know.
Here are the excuses. Well, the Zeke thing was hanging over our heads there, Jerry Jones, Mr. Jones. Also this. We had so many injuries, Mr. Jones. We didn't have Sean Lee. We didn't have Tyron Smith. But then I'd say, what about the Eagles? They've made some great adjustments. That's a great comparison in a team in your division. It's just an embarrassing loss. Cowboy Nation, stick together. Never drop your team, guys. I don't care how frustrating it gets. And trust me, this is a low point in the sense that I know the Cowboys, if they come back strong and healthy next year, I think we will be a dominant Super Bowl bound team. I truly do, even with stinking Garrett as the coach. And that's the way Jerry Jones is going to look at it. Probably keep him on board for a while. But that's because he's this redheaded little demon puppet, and we have.
I don't know how confident I feel in him ever being able to get. I don't
think we'll ever get past the divisional round of the playoffs like we did last season. That's probably the best we'll ever do with his attitude and his coaching. I don't understand. And again, it starts from the top to the bottom. It's his. In the end, it's his call whether or not Marinelli says do this or whether or not Linehan does this. He has the final say. And again. Jason Garrett's the root of this evil on the Cowboys, in my opinion, and it's been like this since he started. It's not a new thing for us.
I agree.
I know since you joined on, figured out, love the Cowboys. It's like for me, I've known it since.
You've known it for a long time.
Halfway through his first year as a head coach for the Cowboys.
Yeah. So, and I know a lot of you guys are saying that you pretty much have given up on Garrett after that last 8-8 season in 2013, I think it was.
That was another.
So that was pretty much like the final nail in the coffin for a lot of you guys.
I had it before that.
I mean, I'm just over it. I'm done with the clapping. I'm done with the, it's all right. We'll get him next time attitude. I don't know. Get him right now. Do something about it now, Garrett. Just coach your freaking team. But, guys, we'll be getting very in-depth and breaking it down for you guys in tomorrow's stream. Really investigating
I want to say a couple things
everything
here, guys.
that went wrong.
So they want to inform us that Jason Garrett is already working on next week's game plan. Just wanted to break that to you guys.
Yeah, well,
his game plan is,
maybe you should focus on this game first.
It's basically the same thing as this game, though. You're going to see the same garbage every single time. With what we have, he doesn't make adjustments. So, really, what's the next week's game plan? What you saw tonight, guys, it's going to be watch the Chargers. The Chargers are not bad, guys. They blew out the Buffalo Bills today. I know they had another quarterback, but even with Tyron Smith,
they're not a crappy team, guys.
Tyron Taylor, when he came in, he still got stopped. And again, guys, it's just watch for the Chargers. They have a very good defense. They have Phillip Rivers. They have what's his name from the his running back. I forgot his name right now.
Who's running back?
The Chargers running back. I forgot his name.
I don't know.
His dreads. I forgot his name. But you guys know. Some of you guys, whoever posted, let me know when they do.
Yeah. So and then LL, thanks for joining us here too. Again, we're not giving up on our Cowboys no matter what. But
who said giving up?
Oh no. Someone said I'm down. Let me see.
Don't give up on the Cowboys, guys. I mean, you
still
gotta,
Cowboys on
Cowboys fan forever, guys. I mean, that's the way it is. You got to take them back. 5-5. Listen, last thing to beat the Cowboys this bad at home was the Eagles 33-10 Thanksgiving 2014, and I remember that game. That was
great, fun.
Yeah, that was I think the Sanchez had to come in that game. It's garbage. I remember that game. You were with you had Thanksgiving with us that day. I remember that.
That's what I said, fun. So print the kid. Could the Cowboys make the playoffs if they win the rest of their games? I think so, but I think it also depends on some other teams losing some of their games.
We're 5-5, so the best we can be is 11-5. That's borderline, playoffs for us. You know what I'm saying?
But I think again at the NFC, it really depends on what teams win and lose right now because there's a lot of other teams.
Most of the teams are winning though, and most of them have tiebreaker in us.
Yeah.
So we right now are really facing an uphill battle for the wild card. Forget the division. The Eagles, congrats on that. I'm not going to wear that NFC East hat anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with it for this, for this season. Even though we haven't officially lost it, I guess I can still sneak it on for a couple of weeks. It just don't feel the same.
Right.
Yeah, it just don't feel right because we don't deserve it anymore. The Eagles are NFC East champs as far as I'm concerned, and congrats to them and their fans. Now, Cowboys fall to 5-5 after one of their more forgettable efforts in recent memories. This is just a general quote here.
Yeah.
Lots of issues, guys, on both sides of the ball. And we also have the Chargers in 4 days. Really, in 4 nights, because by this point, it's probably going to be about the same time. Or actually 4 hours earlier, probably.
Well, yeah, because we start at 4:30 Eastern, so
Eastern time on Thanksgiving. So we'll be, of course, doing that game as well. So make sure you join us for that too. Don't forget.
That's right,
we
guys.
do all the games, win, lose, or draw, and ugly or not, bad or not. Like, this is horrible, guys. It hurts.
Yeah, but we're here. We're start to finish.
Every time I put that score up, it
takes a little piece of your soul away.
Yeah, it just eats at me. But hey, guys, gotta be real about it. And the Cowboys are putting themselves in this situation on their own.
Yeah.
And it's just I think it's a lot of it has to do with Jason Garrett, coaching staff. But Dak was pressured often. He made some bad decisions today, and he just didn't play. He definitely played by far one of his worst games, if not his worst game ever, which he's got to definitely improve upon in the future if we ever have a chance. But again, guys, when you're missing Byron Bell, when you're missing great pass blocking protection from your running back like with Zeke, that's I think where we actually hurt the most. Because you saw Morris had a pretty good game against a very good run defense, the best run defense in the NFL. So, and that's when the game was still
I will say
in
one
the
of the few decisions that did not come back to bite the Cowboys in the butt is keeping McFadden out because our running backs did okay. Maybe it did
he would
because
have done better. Yeah.
At this point, we don't know because even if he was active, it doesn't seem like they were interested in giving him the ball. He might have had 1 or 2 carries, but I don't think they would have been game-changing. So
exactly. I agree.
To me, that was the only decision I can say that, all right, Cowboys, this time it didn't come back and hurt you, but had one of them gotten hurt, we would have been singing a different tune. So, guys, we'll be breaking down all of this in tomorrow's stream.
We'll definitely get more information on injuries. We got Anthony Hitchens now. He's out with the groin. That's all we need. We just have Tyron Smith out with the groin. He's supposed to turn around and probably play this game. I would expect to play this game only because we know if we lose one more, it's over. If we lose one more, it's 10-6.
Yeah.
There's no way we make the playoffs at 10-6 with all the tiebreaker losses and everything else. I mean, the Seahawks look like they might be struggling. Falcons might be gaining. That's tomorrow Monday night's game. So look for that to be a big tiebreaker in the wild card run.
That's right.
But right now we're on the brink of being out of the playoffs. So we have to basically beat the Chargers in a quick turnaround game. Which again, you saw in the fourth quarter, the Cowboys basically benched most of their starters. So we have a quick turnaround game against the Chargers at home. Then we have the Redskins at home a week later on a Thursday, which probably call a rush or throwback or something like that on that Thursday night game against the Redskins. And then we go to New York 10 days later and play the Giants in New York. And that's also some kind of like throwback or color rush, something. And we're supposed to wear all Navy that game or something like that. So this is all we got to rely on now as Dallas Cowboy fans. This is the fun things about the Cowboys now. Because right now, without Zeke, and without Tyron Smith, without Sean Lee, you see the breakdowns that occur, and not just in the first. Like the first half, we were able to withstand that, but throughout the game, you saw it break down, and the Eagles took advantage and made the right changes and made the right adjustments that the Cowboys never make. So this coaching, guys, and that in the end, that's what it falls down on. And you can't if you have these guys as your backups, people like Byron Bell, who did a better job than Chaz Green. But some people like Byron Bell, people like Chaz Green, as your backups, as your last hope for if you get your left tackle injured. The Eagles had a good plan in place for their guy, Hal Vitale.
But we fell asleep in the second half. You're right. The Cowboys abroad.
The Cowboys did it. Cowboys abroad. Yeah, man, thanks for joining us, man. We did fall asleep.
And no touchdowns. DJ Crown J,
Yep,
so
no touchdowns, guys.
That's it. I mean, guys, like I said, we'll be really getting into the nitty-gritty tomorrow. There's not too much more we can say that we haven't already said.
There's not going to be much good out of this. And again, our main thing is let's get back. Here's the thing, guys. We got to win all our games to really have a chance to even get into the wild card spot. So here's the thing, guys. We have to just win all our games. So Thanksgiving game is next, 4 nights away, whatever. And let's hope that we can beat the Chargers. It's going to be a tough game. They're all tough.
Very tough.
They're all going to be tough games, guys. Because then we get 2 division rivals, Redskins and Giants back to back. So we have to really, weather the storm here without Zeke. That'll be the end of the Zekeless games, and then we get him back. Oh, I'm sorry, we also get him. He also has gone against the Raiders in Oakland, which again is a team that is also suffering and struggling like we are.
That's right.
And then after that, we get Zeke back for the home game against the Seahawks, and then at Philly to finish the season. So unless we win all 6 of those games, I don't see us having a chance, guys.
Exactly. So, but thank you so much for joining us here tonight, guys, especially for those of you guys who are just joining us here for the first time. And for all you guys who have been with us from the beginning,
yes, thank you.
From the middle, from whatever point, thank you so much for watching us
thank
here.
you.
Yes, mods, thanks for keeping the chat family friendly. And guys,
make sure
as always,
make sure as always, make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys, the like button here.
Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the
Yes.
notification bell so you don't miss any notifications on when we go live. So,
yes, guys, no matter what, remember one thing, very important here in my Cowboys family, MCF. Whenever you think of this here, we try to be as non-biased as possible. So remember this. Always, as always, guys, win, lose, bad, worse, ugly, whatever it is.
Uglier.
No matter, the ugliest. This game here is horrible. I want to take this off the screen as soon as possible. It's 37-9 score, and just forget about this game right now. But guys, no matter what, as always, never forget. Go Cowboys!
Thank you guys for joining us here tonight. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out. Go Cowboys.
Yeah, guys, peace out. Eagles still suck.
They always suck.
Go Cowboys.